commission. Barry finally gets an upgrade. His freedom and his very own legs. I'm declining that one. Hang on, let me reject and refund points. There we go. All right, very nicely done. Good suggestion, but not going to happen. Hello and welcome to an introduction that is not very vampiric. This sounds like surfer music, but to Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines Part 5. We're still in the digits where I can hold up my fingers and it makes sense, so that's great. I hope everyone is doing absolutely fantastic. And hello, Corvus and Ozzy and Barry, of course. And yes, Corvus, a quota of mocking Barry. You'll be pleased to know in that Cult of the Lamb, Sphinx's character made Barry eat poop. And then wanted Barry to do it again. So Barry's being tortured in Cult of the Lamb. It's quite good. Actually, Corvus, would you like to be the next, because we're not doing Cult of the Lamb today, but when it comes up next, would you like to be the next follower I add? Because I've got another follower coming up soon. Would you like to be the next one? Let's turn up here. Just in time for the clap. The clap, like, you know, you're at the perfect time when the clap comes in. It was quite funny the other day. I was getting a clip from Twitch for something, and it obviously started the intro, and I did a clap, and like the me that did the clap apparently didn't like the clap and goes on this tirade about how it was a weak clap, and I'm watching the clap and I'm like, the clap was fine, Talos. Why did you think the clap was bad? So I was having a very meta conversation with me, a recording about the clap, and then me in real life is doing the clap. I'm like, yeah, that sounds fine. So the clap is a whole thing in and of itself, apparently. Just a fun tidbit of the insanity that happens when I do my own videos. Let me bring you guys up over here. Hello, over here. And hello, Dropper, how are you going? Just in time to catch the clap. And Sleepy as well, how are you? I know, it does sound like everyone's excited that they've managed to catch a sexually transmitted disease. It's fantastic. We like the clap around here. What a bit. I wonder if Vampire's favorite candy is lollipops because they're suckers, Sleepy? Is that why? Is it because they're suckers? Did I get the joke? Did I do the joke right? Oh my god, Barry also wrote that. I didn't... Screw you, Barry! I didn't read your words until now. Go back to your basement. Taking your kneecaps back. But, so, for those who wish to recall, I currently have no blood in the game. I just realized my blood bar is covered by the chat. But I have almost no blood, and we're back with Prisha. So we're going to come talk to Prisha. Always trying to take Barry's credit. Tells you always stealing my ideas. I built Barry, Sleepy. Therefore, all the ideas generated by Barry are inherently mine. It's a perpetual creation thing. Hi, Prisha. How are you going? Still a messy eater, I see. I feel like she probably is this why her dress has very little cloth to it? Because she's such a messy eater. She can't be screwed to, like, cleaning the dress. So she's like, you know, I'll fix this by not having a lot of material for the blood to soak in. Because that's clever, I guess. No! Are we okay? Are we fighting, or are we just... Talos, don't talk to her over here. Cannot talk during combat. Are we in combat? Prisha, there we go.
Why have you not sent the man down?
Vampires aren't very bright. If you hit like a metal table, they'll think they're under attack. Make her more zombie-like, and she's a straight-up zombie. She is... There you go. They did have them in the game, just slightly different. Use your words, not your fists. Jeff, no understand. Words are fists. Sanity no longer exists in his mind. So this was the reporter that we broke into his apartment, and he was scared, and then we used our power to scare him.
That may be sufficient, but the only way to be sure would have been to kill him. You should not waste time debating the morality.
I guess she wasn't happy with our choice just to drive him insane.
It may result in his being devoured.
But I'm Malkavian, it's what we do. The fly's wings are clipped, tell me the prizes.
Yes, I am searching for 2 items I have tracked to this area. One, I believe, may be in one of the local museums. I have not yet searched them all. The other, I believe, to be
How many
in the
museums do you
Giovanni's
have?
possession, though I have not confirmed it. For these items, I will exchange items of similar worth.
That's not a really great deal. Like, because what she may have as worth for those items, I would have as a different worth. So it's like, we will exchange of a similar worth as dictated by me. I'll make this trade. Tell me about the museum prize.
A fetish is described in a 19th century chronicle of a British platoon's encounter with a local tribe.
I wasn't
Soldiers
expecting
would
it to
go
start with a
missing in the night
fetish.
and be replaced by these fetishes. It may be valuable to my studies.
Do I not understand what the word fetish is? I've only ever heard the word fetish used in one way. But now I'm kind of like, is there another way to use the word fetish? And now my brain is like, I think there might be. But I cannot remember. It has more than one meaning. Yeah, I don't think, I'm like trying to fetish like a tribe. I think I may have maybe once in my lifetime ever seen the word used in a non-sexual way. Well, there you go. That's something to... There we go. We're learning today. My god. And the other prize? That or I just talk to the wrong people now. My brain is like...
With certain entities otherworldly. It is a tome called the Voce del Morte. Should you find yourself within the walls of the Giovanni, seize the opportunity and take it, for they will make sure you never have another. Alright,
so find the Pokemon leader of Team Rocket and steal from him. Got it. I wonder something from the window. If it finds me, I will introduce you to it. Alright, so I need blood. Prisha's quest seems to be... I'm pretty sure it's F9 to quick save. Yes, okay. Hannah's has pointed you in the direction of one Jezebel Locket as possible link in the Plague Bearer chain. She makes her residence in the Empire Arms Hotel. Pisha wants you to find 2 Didn't we find the sewer Nosferatu guy and he kicked our ass? Prisha wants you to find 2 ocular items and bring them back to her. One of them is a fetish in the museum and the other is a book located in the Giovanni mansion. You killed the Russians, thereby fixing Venus's problem. And we can also talk to the prince. So there's a few different things we can do. Let's get out of here first. And hello, Eranon. How are you going? Hope you're going well. So the All-Women's Roofer Convention is going to be held in my hometown this weekend. It's all the shingle ladies. I like that. I like that. How are you going? A lovely pun to start it off with. We are going to try and get out of here. So I hate navigating this, but I actually realized when I was coming down here that there's a section of the map that I've been doing wrong. So, because when you're on the other side, like, you can actually jump over this, and I don't think you're supposed to jump over it. And one of the reasons I started getting confused was because I would jump over it, but then sometimes I would also take the hidey hole backwards, and I would keep reversing myself. So I decided to pop in and say hi. I'm glad you did, and that's a yay from Sleepy. You like that better than Andy Griffith's stuff, Sleepy? Up we get. Come on. I need blood. Can I just lick that blood up? Come on. I think the next few points we're going to get, I'm going to actually be putting into, invisibility. Because I would like to do that. Because we also need to go to the shipping thing at some point. But, I figure we will finish some of the side quests first before we go to the boat. As the boat's probably going to be quite hard. Let me out. No, let me out. Let me out. Let me out. And then we go through the little hole. Ah! Jesus, that just flung me across the map. I love when that happens in games. Like, you touch one pixel wrong and the game, like, tries to yeetus you out of existence. Went that way, and then I'm pretty sure you can climb... Pretty sure I climbed over here. Yes, there we go. Alright, and now we can escape. Goodbye! We'll be back later, Prisha. It's been a good day for you. I hope it's been a good day for Ernon as well, Barry. So, we've got here. Now, if we go to the fancy... I've got to try and remember how to navigate this map. That's the... Ooh, are you alone? Are you like... I don't think anyone can see you. Ooh, you've got good blood. You are like a well taken care of person. Thank you for all your blood. No! No! There was no one around! There was nobody around! Please tell me I actually saved when I came out of that hellhole. No, I didn't, because I'm an idiot. Good for me. God damn it. Why am I like this? There was nobody around, game! That's unfair. Nobody to see him. Alright, we're doing this again. I'm gonna be such an expert at navigating this. The lady was on the other side of the bus stop. Oh, there was a lady on the other side, and good job. I know, right? That was a great job. There was a lady on the other side. Stupid lady. She should be looking for a bus, not for potential victims of vampires. That's a weird thing, isn't it? Like, imagine you go to work and you're late because you missed your bus because you were watching a vampire attack, and you have to explain to your boss, oh, I'm so sorry, I'm late. I was watching for potential vampire victims and I didn't see my bus come. Like, that seems like an excuse that would not fly. If I was your boss and you come to me and you tell me you're doing that, you're looking for vampire victims instead of your bus, and that's why you're late, I wouldn't accept that. I would be like, that's unacceptable. Those poor vampires try very hard to go and get blood, and here you are, getting them in trouble and being late for work. That's not acceptable. So for anyone else thinking of using that as an excuse to be late to work, don't. Don't look for vampire victims. Let the vampires do their thing. You aren't a slayer. It's not your it's not your purpose to go in and stop vampires from feeding. Stupid bus lady. Making me climb over mattresses again because I can't remember to save. Bus ladies. Meh. Anyway, they're now my arch nemesis. I'm going to save once I get out of here. There we go. Look, the game is saved. It won't happen again. So public displays of affection are crimes. I know! It was just a slight draining of blood. Who hasn't, in a moment of true love, shared their inner life force with another person? I was going to say something else there, but as I kept going to say it, it got worse and worse. So I just went with inner life force, which just sounds more wanky than anything, but it's probably better than what was going to come out of my mouth. I don't know why, but I got very excited. I thought for a second this was a newspaper. I don't know why. Like someone just threw the newspaper down there. No, that's not what I thought. I just want some blood. Snitches get written up for tardiness. Exactly. Exactly. Bad snitches. Who wants to give me some blood? Not you two. Are you... You're homeless and walking over there. Are you... Look, is there anyone in here who has blood? Hello? Hello? There's no one around. There's no one around. Do we all see that there's nobody around? There we go. Drain, drain, drain. Oh, he's not as good blood. His blood isn't anywhere near as good. Hooray! No violations were to be had! Hooray! Security guards! I love you now. Good. Don't let the vandals come. Okay. That's only a little bit of blood, though. We still need to get more. You actually try to censor what you say on stream? I thought you had no filter. Sometimes, like, I would say maybe 5% of the time, Sleepy, I catch it. And 95% of the time, I'm completely and utterly unaware of what I'm about to say. I like how it's a sparkly knife. Can I drain the selling man? Is this a possibility? Can I drain the man who sells me things? A victim.
I don't want to talk to you. Move.
That's okay. I don't want to talk to you either. I just want this precious, precious fluid you contain. Thank you. Goodbye. Little juice box. Tels has been trying not to swear for a good while overall, not just in stream. Yes. Overall, I've got to say, my new job, I've caught, like, curses coming back into my vocabulary now because of my job, because everyone around me is just cursing constantly, and so it's like, it's just subconsciously there, so I'm, like, having to work double time now. All the mention of fisting could have fooled me. No, not Fat Mike. Why don't you want me to drain Fat Mike? That just means he has excess blood, right? So, we're not just walking around looking for victims, as much as it does appear that way. We are here with an objective, and it's to go get a fetish in the museum, which I'll find, and a book from Giovanni. And we all... So, this plague bearer, because remember, the homeless people, one of them was taken, But that seems to be indicating that I want to go talk to Jezebel Locke as a possible link in the Plaguebearer chain. She makes her residence in the Empire Arms Hotel. Let's go to... This is the Holbrook Hotel. The hotels are at opposite ends, right? So if I keep going this way... You know when you're at the museum and the Giovanni Mansion, they're not side mission locations. They're not side mission Oh, okay. Like, they are... not here at all type thing. This is a hotel. Is this the hotel I want? No, it won't let me inside. Okay, so am I going... So this is where the homeless people hang out. And the sewer is near here, wasn't it? Because I'm pretty sure, like, the sewer... And that was where the Nosferatu dude was. From memory. Because... You know what? I shouldn't go in there with, like, such little blood. I would need some more. Are you just being, like, homeless and alone? I mean, you're not going to give me a lot of blood, but, you know, better than nothing. No! What did I violate? What did I violate? It was only a homeless person. I didn't violate anything. Who saw that? Who saw that? Who's down here? Who's spying on me? Oh, I think he's dead. Should he be dead? I thought he was supposed to be alive because he told us about the scary sewer man. But he looks very dead. Did you see that? Did your corpse count as a human being? It shouldn't. It's a corpse. If anything, it's a light snack. Interesting. Jeff fetish acquirer. Look, a Jeff fetish sounds dangerous. Either way you talk about it. Either the idol or... How many homeless people are there? What are you all doing hanging out in little gangs? Tin Can Billy died at the end of your convo with him, but you walked away too quick at time. Oh! That is funny. So he died like yonks ago, but I was like, bored now, and just left the conversation. What's happening in here? What? What have I stumbled upon? Hello? Can I drain you? Like, I really should be able to drink from that, but that's fine. Hi.
Did you see it?
The dangling headless horror?
He done tore him up, right in two, ripped him apart like a rag doll.
Open to me the movie in your mind.
These two guys, the dead guy and the other, they showed up. I've been living here, so I hid. I thought maybe they was owners or cops come to clean the place out.
Who was the homeboy of the headless one?
A dead feller called him Muddy.
Ah! Tell me of the dirty deeds of Muddy and his headless henchman.
They was waiting on someone. They're going to do some kind of job, he was saying. But the person they was meeting, well, he was late. So the one guy leaves to find the phone and call him, and the dead guy stayed. Oh, that's when the killer, that's when he showed up.
Ooh. Ah, the shadow-cloaked killer stepped from his dark domain.
1 second he wasn't there, and then he was. Like out of the shadows he come up. Scared the shit out of the dead guy. I'd like to scream, but I couldn't breathe.
Oh my. And Sleepy, Resident Evil 2002 remake. Interesting. Awesome. So the Resident Evil 2002 remake. That's like the first one. I look forward to doing that game nomination. That should be a lot of fun. Excellent. Thank you for that redemption. I'll probably do that next Saturday since we just started Call to the Lamb this week. But I'll do that. Going for the class. I'm looking forward to it, Barry. So I'll probably start that next Saturday then. Awesome. I actually already own that game as well, so that's excellent. What did the shadow then reveal?
The killer, he grew these claws. I swear it, I saw it. The dead guy went white like he seen the devil, and then the killer grabbed him round the neck and lifted him up and started cursing at the guy.
What words from this dark devil?
Oh, I couldn't hear too good. Something about revenge for what he did or what they did. The killer made sure that guy knew who he was and then ripped him open. Just tore him apart. He did it real slow and made the guy scream.
Oh god, this guy's traumatized for life. Did Muddy return to these waters?
No, he never come back.
Oh, I'm no longer here. No, don't run away! Don't run away! I'm thirsty. Ooh, fire. Ah, fire. I'm less charmed by the fire. Can I stop being on fire now? I wanted to get the sparkly thing. Lucky Star room key. Alright. And a car stereo. So it looks like we're going to the Lucky Star hotel or something? You found the shredded body of Milton at an abandoned warehouse, but Durbin was nowhere to be found. You did find a key to the Lucky Star motel, though. Excellent. More questing. Unless... What is this? What is ladder? Does this go up to anything? Or are you just you're just a ladder? Okay. Well, I'm glad that I stumbled into this door. Thank you, annoying homeless person who spotted me sucking on, the other homeless person. It's the best way to see the beginning of the Resident Evil story. Yes! Because I've obviously played games just randomly jammed in there throughout it. So I look forward to actually seeing, like, the start of Resident Evil. That should be quite a lot of fun. So, what we're going to do now is, since we're here, we're going to have another go at the sewer man. I don't know why I saved exactly that one. I'm going to save just before the fire anyway. Because we do have, Vision of Death now. I don't want to eat the rats, but I need health. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I hate this. I feel like a horrible monster. I need to kill you all now. I feel my guilt is alive, and I can't let you all be sad and see the corpses of your loved ones. I'm sorry. This hurts me more than you. It's just like the Titanic over and over again, but sadder. I feel such shame. Let me crouch in my sewer water of despair. Oh no, one's alive! You must feel so sad and scared. Let me end that. I'm a good person for cleaning up my messes. It should be a very different experience to Resident Evil 4 and 5. Yes, because I've... Stop breeding! This is a nightmare! Stop it! Please don't tell me they're going to keep forming. I've done, like, generational trauma now. If they're going to keep coming back. Quickly, leave the area before more come and I have to feel more guilt. But I have heard that Resident Evil, 1 and... You know what, you're far enough away, you have no idea of the massacre that's down there. You won't have to blame me. 1 and 2 are, like, completely different to how a lot of the other series plays. Like, I believe they're a lot more puzzly type thing. Is sort of my understanding. I just know that they play quite different. Alright, now I need to remember how the hell to get out, like, where Creepy Man is. Creepy Man! Were you this way? No. No, I remember this room now. Oh, do I remember this room? I don't remember getting stuck. Oh, there's a hole over here. Perhaps I can come up this hole. Where will you take me? Can I get into here? And hello, Ronan. How are you going? I hope you're going well. And hello as well, Boom. How are you? I remember the 2002 remake of the first one traumatizing me and my Japanese teacher. Damn zombie dogs. Oh no. Your Japanese teacher? Was that, like, did she show that in class, or? So, we're trying to find the Nosferatu guy that lives in the really cool den. But we're in the sewer, which makes things difficult because it's a sewer. Oh, hang on. Why not let me through their door? What about here? Will this lead me anywhere? It does sound like a good story. Would you like to share it, Boom? We were making sukiyaki, I can't pronounce it, at a mutual friend's house, and we may have had an inappropriate amount of alcohol, but it wasn't a school function, so it was fine, I swear. But it wasn't a school function, so it's all good. And then you were playing Resident Evil? That sounds amazing. Did I just do a loop? Because I'm going to be very upset if I just did a loop. I am very upset. I have fulfilled my prediction just now. Come on! The Nosferatu room. Why are the sewers like this? Could I have a map or a whale of victims or something? Alright, so this is door. And door lead, like that ladder lead up to surface. And we don't want to go to the surface. That would be a bad idea. So we don't want to go to the surface. And hello, guy, how are you going? You're still on your wonderful time off, right? How is that going? Okay, and if I go... I'm pretty sure I fall if I just jump here, right? So, like... Can I... No! What a lovely view we all get right now. Who needs pants when you have a cowboy hat? That's the famous saying, right? Like, if you have a cowboy hat, people are too busy looking at the top of your head and going, wow, you must be a badass and know how to ride horses to actually notice you're not wearing pants. It's why clothing used to be so cheap back in the Wild West days, because nobody actually had to buy pants. They just had to buy really big hats. All the pants you see in movies are actually reimaginings that we have in a modern time. If it was truly faithful to how cowboys were, you would notice most of them just didn't have pants. It's why my vampire is actually very cowboy accurate. Most vampires, most cowboys definitely looked like this vampire right now. Alright, 3 more days. 3 more days of freedom. I cannot find this goddamn Nosferatu. How did we do it last time? Does anyone have any tips on how to find this bugger? Because I cannot. Tell us being annoyed at the game. It's the noise of annoyance. Who needs pants when you have a cowboy hat? Yeah, that's the thing. This morning a law and talk on how cowboys never wore pants. I like that quote. I ordered a Udi with penguins on. Oh, an Udi with the penguins. Okay, I've never worn an Udi or anything like it. Has anyone else? And are they as comfortable as the ads say? Because I only know, like, the concept of an Udi, I'm not against. I'm not against the concept of them. They make sense to me. I can logically be like, yes, this is understandable. But the ad for the Udi that I get on YouTube enrages me to such an extent. Every time I see it, I have to... Are you serious? Are you serious? All that hole that I kept looking at, because I was like, that goes to the surface, everyone. Man, look at me. Being completely incorrect. Apparently, this was the hole I wanted to go down the entire time. Sometimes my actions fill me with sadness, so I ignore that by going forward. That's a pro-life tip. Hello, Visions of Death. Let's get ready. Hi there. Oh. I was like, huh, looks like a bat. It's Batman, everyone. Hi.
On your way down here, did you?
I did.
The smell of entrails and rotting
That took a while for his eyes to come in.
free meal, little bloodsucker.
Sometimes we don't quite find the right hole for a while. Don't blame us. Just, you know, you're looking at the hole. Is that the right hole? You look at the hole and you're like, I could fit in there, but I don't know if that's the hole for me. But then sometimes you just go for the hole and the hole is a perfect fit and it was where you wanted to be the entire time. If only you'd gone to that hole sooner. The beast your brother you are.
Brother Canker, they call me. High Lord in the diseased halls of the dead. Look around you.
We did talk to him last time a couple of times. Right, no way that was not intentional, Telos. You don't like the whole talk, Barry. Why do you prey on society's dregs?
Sick, hopeless. I bring them a new purpose.
Dante, doom and devils.
Brotherhood of the Ninth Circle.
Your words weigh heavy as brimstone.
Doors have been opened. The seal.
Yes, we talked last time and this ended in you fighting me.
Joys
Go on. Come out. Yes. God, I just realized how ripped that guy is. Are you going to die now? Or are you just stunned? Ah. Are you taking damage? Maybe I should try this with the axe. Yes, I should try this with the axe. Wow, this is probably the most OP friggin' power I could have gotten. That was so much different to how the fight went down before. Oh my god. Vision of Death is the most amazing ability. Man, I wish I caught all of that whole babble to quote. His head looks like a pizza roll that was in the microwave for too long. He does, and now he's gone. Jesus, that was quick, wasn't it? Oh look, a little glowing pipe for us to touch. I'm sure this won't lead anywhere bad. What are you doing? Are you draining? Are you spinning? Do I have to keep touching you? What are you... Don't sparkle if you don't want to be touched. Explain your purpose, dark circle on the wall. I don't... What about this lever? Okay. Well then what are you? Why do you sparkle? Why is this red herring of circle here? What am I missing? What? There's another one. Do I need to touch both of you? Have you sparkled out of order? Okay, let me think. Don't sparkle if you don't want to be touched. It's true, don't sparkle if you don't want to be touched in a game. You have killed Brother Kanker, report back to Damsel. Right, Damsel is angry lady. Explain. Why do I keep crouching in the oh, hello, a hole. Do you go anywhere? Hello. You look like you go somewhere. It's going to go for a lovely swim. Is this... Well, that was pointless. What a pointless hole. Why would you build this? Why would you build this at all? What was your purpose of your existence? This is dumb. This is why that man died. Because he built these. Who... For what purpose do you do this in a sewer? I just actually dropped a quarter of an orange on my crotch and it hurt a lot more than I would have thought. New fear unlocked. Eating orange and it's like, and hold orange away from crotch. Just in case. Can you imagine having fun with that? Like you're sitting there just eating an orange, like very far from your body and someone's just like, why are you doing that? And you're like, it can't come near my crotch. I have a fear of that now. Like that's just a fun conversation to be had. Okay. So. You bring the gate down, and I guess if the gate was down, I don't know what levers were, the hole would make sense, but like, that's sort of a big, you know, like, how many things are coming down here without hands that can't squeeze through the bars? I spin you. I spin you. You... And nothing happened. It had perfect aim. The orange was plotting. It's because you ate the rest of the orange. It wanted revenge. So the issue now is how to get out of here. Because I was hoping that little hole was going to lead us to freedom, and I was going to be really happy and be like, look guys, we got out. Wasn't that neat? But that's not what's happened. And I can't seem to oh, hang on. Never mind, ignore me. I can jump. We're free! Now we just need to find the surface. I enjoy this rat. This is a great rat. Look at this rat. Like, everyone was impressed because Jesus could walk on water, but like this rat is floating above the water and it looks like he's meant to be going backwards, so he's doing like a little moonwalk. If you go like this way, it looks like he's doing a little moonwalk over the water. So this is more impressive than Jesus, this rat. Look at him, he is going backwards. What an impressive little rat. I'm gonna leave him there. All the other rats are swimming, that one's not. Jesus rat. I know, right? No! No, the hole of stupid. I don't want to go down the hole of stupid. I want to find a ladder. I want to find a ladder to freedom. I want to get out. Magic Jesus rat, tell me where to go. Praise be unto the Jesus rat, for in its name we squeak. Oh no, I've killed it. I miss when Jesus rat had a face. Oh, there we go. Oh, now he's just a tail. This is fun. Let's get inside the Jesus rat. Alright, let's leave him alone. He squeaks for our sins. Exactly, he ascends. He squeaks for our sins. The hole is the way out of here. This hole is the way out of here, Barry? Alright. Geronimo! Hole. I just remember the hole leading me back, but maybe you're right. This is... You're like, maybe I'm right? I am right, Talos. Like, you're just there, giving me the tips, and I'm like, press X for doubt, Barry. Someone else comes in and goes, no, the hole is the way, and I'll be like, oh, 100%, the hole's the way. Jesus rat, new fear unlocked. Wouldn't that be terrifying, just watching a rat walk on water towards you? Will you... Okay, which hole would like me to take me out here? Here, you look like you go to freedom. Come here, little hole. Let me out. We're done with the sewers now. Let's escape. Hello, freedom. I'd be afraid of that. Yeah, I'd be afraid of that. Like, just the rat just walking towards you. Because, like, their teeth are vicious and they can chew through anything. I once had a house I lived in, and I didn't know this until I moved out. But there was, like, this little cupboard at, like, the back of the house. And rats had been eating through the wall. And I would hear scratching at night. But I couldn't figure out what it was. And, like, they didn't appear in any... Like, there was nothing else. And it turned out they'd eaten through the bottom of the wall into, like, these giant, like... Okay, have you ever seen, like, those Kinder hippos? Like... So, you know Kinder Surprises? They make, like, this hippo treat. And I had a friend ages ago who... for whatever reason, ended up purchasing, because they went somewhere and they came back and they purchased like several large boxes of these hippos and gave them to me. And I don't eat a lot of sweet stuff, so I just put them in the back of my cupboard. And the rats had eaten through the wall of the house and had basically eaten into the boxes of these treats, eaten all the treats, and then had been nesting in the boxes, and that's why I could hear scratching. So it was terrifying. These urban sewers is why I think playing Nosferatu sucks in this game. Because you would have to know that, oh my god, I would hate being stuck as a Nosferatu and only going through the sewers. Hippos and rats sound like a bad ally. They do, don't they, right? Well, what about a hippo that shoots rats at you? Like, the hippo could store all the rats in its mouth. And then when the hippo is going to attack you, if you're like, oh, I'm smarter than a hippo, I can climb trees. Hippos can't climb trees. Look at them. They're going to just waddle everywhere. And the hippo can then just shoot its rats at you. Then it would be perfect allies. And hello, Shadow. How are you going? I hope you're going well. We just escaped a sewer, so we're all very happy. Fun. Okay, so now we need to go to find Damsel and Venus. Those are the two people we need to find. My understanding, Barry, you said we need to go find our fetish and our book. I'll know when those locations appear. They're not side quests, so like they're separate areas. Jesus rats inside a Jesus hippo. Exactly. Okay, see, that's the most terrifying thing. Like, if you can float above the water, how much floating above the water can you do? Like, that rat had maybe like 30 centimeters above the water or something. Like, can the rat go higher, or are you always stuck 30 centimeters above the water? And does it only work on water? Those are the big questions. If you can float on, can you float on the ground, or is it just water molecules? And if it is just water molecules, but you want to float for whatever reason, could you just get a water bottle, throw that on some pavement, have a thin layer of water, and still float above the water? Like, I think there's a lot of powers you could have with floating above water if you wanted to. It's just about how you use it. So we need to go find someone who can float above water, and we need to do tests. I wish I lived in a world with, like, superpowers and stuff like that, because I would want to be a scientist and I would want to run tests. That probably isn't a good thing, is it? It's probably a good thing I don't live in a world where there are superpowers, because I just realized I'm 100% that evil scientist capturing the superheroes, aren't I? And testing out the superpowers. Oh no. That moment when you realize you're the villain. I'm just curious! I'm just curious and I want to know how the powers work. I was thinking a hippo covered in rats. Something like the mama kill in Lord of the Rings. Oh! Like the rats are just writhing all over the hippo. Oh, because they have little birds that live in their mouths sometimes. Well, they don't live in their mouths, they just come and clean the stuff. But that is terrifying, Electro. Yours is far scarier than my idea. Make Tello from the fat of a hanged man. Yes, creepy voice will do. Tello's probably. Well, that just makes sense, Ronan, now doesn't it? I mean, it's free Tello, just hang in there. The dead man don't need it anymore. Recycle body parts. Tess, I think you're looking way too far into it. Depends on the tests. See, that's why I'd make a very good scientist course when it comes to superpowers, because I'd be like, how far exactly can we use your powers? So I've wandered back here. Not just randomly. One, I'm thirsty, and the security guard seems to provide good blood. Oh, he's no, Crawford, no! No! I didn't mean to do that! No, I want my food back. I don't want to murder him. Leave started Thursday, so a relaxing, a nice one. So you're still on the wonderful, wonderful leave, Electra, having a cash time. You would get killed by the Punisher. Me, Sleepy, why would I get killed by the Punisher? The tests can be humane. I mean, we don't count the superheroes as human anymore due to their biology, then I can count a lot of things as humane. I'm just saying. No, the tests could be humane. Ish. I could keep it humane. I'm sure I could think of a way to keep it safe. She can run all the tests she wants, so long as she doesn't get the ability to teleport or fly or walk on water, we are safe. For being a villain. Like... I would like to think of it as villain adjacent, Sleepy. Do you know what I mean? Because it's not like I would be doing it for funsies. I'm doing it out of curiosity and to better understand abilities to help people and other things. You know? Like, it's not just...
I beg your pardon.
Self-indulgence. I'm very believable right now. Yeah, there's no way we live in a world with superpowers and I'm a scientist and that ends well, is there? Like, there's just no way. I just realized I'm doing the Mr. Burns thing as well as I'm talking. So I'm apparently subconsciously doubling down on, I don't know if you can see my hands, but I have like my fingers like this and I'm just sitting here in my high-backed chair, swiveling slowly towards you all. I'm not a villain, everyone, I promise. I'm making this worse. Scientists sometimes... Exactly, Ronan, you get it. Science sometimes requires sacrifice. Hi, I did the thingy for you. Your message was delivered, goddess.
I can't hear you. Let's talk in my office.
Done. Can I drink your blood in there? Said that they're totally not villain. Depends on the sacrifices. She's terrifying. Something about like the hunched shoulders made me think she was about to leap at me. Hi.
Well, you certainly did better than my bouncer did. Poor dear can't turn his neck to the right anymore. Already had a call from Boris. Wasn't too happy about tonight's son of a bitch. So,
Sorry.
how would you like to get into the club business?
I think they were just talking at the same time. I think she was... Ronan is voted as the first sacrifice. And I love the dancing in the game. The dancing in this game is such a vibe. I wish I could dance like that. I don't dance, so that would be a step up for me. I love the dancing. Say, how would you like to get into the club business? I would like to. It is not as exciting as a titter world, but yes. Like a new moon, I am attracted but not shining. Boris, I was distracted by the voices. I'm gonna go 4. That seems like a...
To start this club, I have to take out a significant loan from a king bastard by the name of Boris, and every time I haven't been able to make the monthly plus interest, the bastard takes what he feels is a suitable late fee.
Babble until exhaustion, goddess. Is that a compliment? Would you feel, if you were talking to somebody and they turned to you and they're like, babble until exhaustion, goddess, would you feel like that was a compliment? Because I don't know. If someone said it to me.
I've got a club to run, so I'll be blunt. I refuse to fuck that fat misogynistic old man one more time to hold on to the club. So
Oh
I
no!
need someone to eliminate him. Do this, and I'll make you a silent partner.
Oh god, yes, I'll kill the strange man who's forcing you to have sex with him. I'll become Mars to save you from, Vulcan, love goddess.
He's at the Empire Hotel. Always has a few of the fiercest bully boys standing around.
Apparently,
trying to
if you are a woman in
outsmear
this
each
game
other.
and you have a
He's got a
quest and a
short
low-cut
temper, and more
top,
than likely
Jeff
he's been
immediately
for the
starts
last
calling you a
4
goddess.
hours.
This is the
It's
second
at
one.
Defenders level.
No, third one. I think I called Prisha also a goddess. So, yes, apparently the way to Jeff's heart is a revealing t-shirt. That's interesting to note. That sounds like something an incel thinks is a compliment. I see what you mean, yes. I do see what you mean there. So you got KFC for lunch, and I just found out they subbed my potato and gravy for extra wings, and you're okay with that. Well, that's a pretty good substitute, you know what I mean? If they're like, here, have more chicken. That's always a good substitute. Way better than just if they're like, we just added more potato, we took out the wings. Venus looks like you could lift her by the heft of her chest alone. I know! It's a good anchoring point. Oh, but now you don't have to dip for your chips. Ketchup, Corvus. I've got a question. Who here's ketchup and who here's mustard? If you had to pick one condiment, ketchup or mustard? I'm mustard myself. I like mustard more. Yes, the Tsar reign will end shortly. The Tsar's reign will end shortly. Yeah, let's go murder.
If I don't see a sea of arses moving in the next 20 seconds, you'll get out of your seats and onto that floor, you wankers!
Is she a Malkavian? Because she's also going a little bit mad. Look at this dancing, though. I like how the ladies in the cages, well, the lady in a cage is dancing like how one would expect. Oh, there are other ladies. They're dancing how one would expect, or like a slow-moving noodle at a car sales, you know, but like with their arms down. It would be better if their arms were up. I'd be much more enticed. Oh no, imagine you go to a bar and you've got these cages of people, but it's the wiggly waggly noodle arm man instead. Just inside the cages, like people in there just dressed as him, just doing like the arm wave thing. That would be magical. But look at that dancing down there. That's rocking. The chain physics are glitching out. They are, aren't they? A little bit there, Draw, but they're not. Like, the chains are not having a good time in this club. They're going a bit wild. You don't dip things in mustard, it goes on burgers. You can dip things in mustard. Yes, excellent. Kaika, your mustard. Ronan, your ketchup. And Corvus, your depends on what it is. Anything but tomato sauce, too basic. So, okay, Barry's ketchup. So, mustard. Ketchup is not real, but the potato and gravy should never be replaced. You don't dip things in mustard. They subbed it for cola barbecue wings, so I had 6 rings rather than 3, and the hot and spicy pieces. That, yeah, again, great substitute. More chicken. Always more. That's the chains are very funny. Do you like sauces that are sweet and then slap you for you thinking it's sweet? So I might have a recommendation. Barry, do you like sweet sauces? I like spicy sauces or sour sauces myself. The power lines are doing the same outside. Oh, are they? Let's go have a look at that. Ooh, hang on. Where does this walkway lead to? A doorway! I love doorways! Doorway! Oh my god, and a staircase? I wanted to go look at the wires outside. Oh, hang on. This is much less exciting. Wait, no! A computer! And something here. I'll take that. A wallet! I stole money! I'm so happy with myself. Email. I want to look at email. Control-C that. You thought it was some Eldritch spell on the chains. I thought it was just some special effect, but Draw has pointed out they're not working quite well, so that would be... That's what's happening there. I thought maybe they were like, you know, special effect chains. Would you dip chicken nuggets in yellow mustard? Hell yeah, Sleepy. You can dip anything in mustard because it's a better sauce to ketchup. I like that mainly chat is mustard. I say just like shuffling the ketchup people over there. Like you go over there with your ketchup. So, password, email, slave. Entering email. Enter to continue. Tonight. Okay. I thought we might get together tonight if it pleases you, mistress. Tonight, from Larry. Is that it? That wasn't very spicy, was it? Well, then I'm going to quit. I thought we'd get something a bit more spicy. That was a very boring. Anyway, let's go look at the power lines. Matt. Come on. You can do it. You can do it, Jeffula. There we go. We got an out. Chicken nuggets are meant for barbecue sauce?
Nice night out, huh?
What about the Szechuan sauce? I actually heard that sucked. Got in time just to join the love of mustard. Excellent, Rubberaki. How are you going? I hope you're going well, and I'm glad that you're Team Mustard. Team Mustard is the superior team. And I'm not biased, I'm just correct. There's a difference. So. I'm low on blood again. So, we want to find... So, we need to find Boris so she won't have to pay his late fee anymore. He is in the penthouse level of the Empire Arms Hotel. So, that's... What we... Alright, so we want to find the Empire Arms Hotel. Did we pass it just before? Okay, so that's... Empire Arms Hotel. It's right here. It's right here. Yes, 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 yes. To the penthouse. To the penthouse. Let's kill Boris. Let's kill Boris. Everyone chant. I can hear it in my head. I'll pretend I can hear you all chant. Oh god, this is fancy, isn't it? Fancy, fancy, fancy. Okay, they have cacti. Are cacti fancy? I feel like they're not fancy. Hello.
Right. Yes? May I help you?
I seek Queen Jezebel.
Yes. Miss Locke is one of our more, popular guests. Why do you ask?
I need the key to her kingdom.
I can't do that. It's against hotel policy.
What if I drove you insane? I am the keymaster and you will make...
I see. Well, in that case, perhaps I can make an exception.
I love being
Here's the
Rokavian.
key to her suite. Have a nice evening.
Why, thank you. Thanks. That lock shall now open to me.
Right.
Can
Was
you
there
tell me
something
anything
else?
else? I'm no longer here. Can I...
Right.
I can't do that. What? Oh, because I... Am I allowed to be back here? Tom, if somebody needs a spare keycard, check the computer for the name of the suite first. Use the password wealth. Have a good night, Peter. Nice. I enjoy that. Just got home from another tattoo. Oh, nice. You're like, what was the new tattoo you got? What did you get this time? That was quite loud. Oh, nope. Holster that. We don't need to do that. I'm just trashing things for the fun of it. Honestly, I'm not actually doing anything in here. Oh, wait. I can pick... Hang on. What could I pick up then? Can I... can pick up the cacti? Come here. Didn't know you could pick up the cacti. Oh, wait. Hang on. Is this the computer that I want to use? Type list to get the avail...
I smell
Oh.
rancid gray.
Guest logs. A password is required. Enter. Check. Okay, we can read their little thing, so that should be quite good.
They're coming.
So, got the tattoo bug. I was there the last two designs I loved. I had to get it and not sure when I'm going the next one. A pretty plague doctor. I'll share it in the art Discord. Excellent. I look forward to seeing it. So a pretty plague doctor. Nice. Sweet chili sauce beats mustard. Sweet chili. Okay. Sweet chili sauce is really, really good. I will give you that. Plant La Femme, $10. Steak and lobster, 80. Oh, oh, okay, yeah. Actually, I do want to see what they're eating. I don't know why. None. Well then, Johansson sucks. I want to know what you're eating, Johansson. Oh. Are you not... Jones? Bottle of Champ de Chartres, 209. Jesus, you're rich. Let's go eat you. None. Well, you all suck. Oh wait, did I want something else from you? Honey mustard or Dijon regular mustard? Okay, agree with you there. Honey mustard is great, so is Dijon. Old English mustard is amazing. It's so good.
Dreaming.
Albany. Wondering what... The Albany Suite, first floor, is available. Next reservation, Sunday. Queen's Suite. The Queen's Suite, second floor, is occupied. Guest Andre John Hansen, booked on notice. I'm just going to go to each one. I don't need to read about them. I'm going to go into each one anyway. Come here, cacti. No, why do I need blood for picking up a cactus? Come here. I feel better with that. Is this the lobby? Yes, it is. Thank you. Can I? Ah, I can't pick up the other cactuses. I was going to take all the cactuses and put them in the room, but I can't do that. That sucks. I really wanted to do that. Hello, guests. You're alone. Do you have anything to say to me? What? Why did you... Why are you fleeing? What's wrong? Why did you do that?
I don't think so, buddy. Don't touch me, right?
If this came running... Okay, so pretend you're that man, right? And you're watching this person come running at you from over here. Would you flee?
I don't think so.
Like, what's wrong with this? This is a lovely outfit. It's incredibly formal.
I'll scream.
Not today.
Does anyone want to talk to me? Why are you all rude? Can I at least get a drink? You. Okay, you're all jerks. I hate it in here. This is a horrible room. Can't open that. Oh, good, a kitchen. What's in here? I'm really just exploring, aren't I? Ooh. Right. I'm doing this because I feel slighted, so this makes me feel better. Just wanton disturb. You can't close if there's something in your way door. Ha 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 ha. I'm going to break the game, aren't I? Like, the game's going to break, and I'm going to turn to you all and be like, chat, why is the game broken? And it's going to be because I was being an asshole. Frank's Red, Got is my favorite chili sauce. I don't know that brand. I do love sriracha, actually, while we're on the topic of sauces. There's nothing in here. A boring room. Do you do anything? Oh, you're more bathrooms. I'm going to open up all the doors. I mean, whilst I'm here, I might as well do everything. Do you know what I mean? Like, you never know what you're going to find. Hate this. I don't want any of them to be able to play pool. Well, I can't aim.
No, I really don't understand you.
Oh, I was here just before. Hello.
Right.
Enjoy your open door. I like his reaction. It was quite real. So that's the elevator, but we've not done on the first floor. We've got plenty more doors to open and people to annoy. Oh, look there! Oh my god! I know it's technically probably the exact same dance, but there's something just so much funnier about this. Like, this does not fit the dance that, like, the music that is going on at all. It's so good. Need blood. I know. Red hot, sorry. Okay, okay, red hot, sorry. Right. It's a sauce stream indeed. It's the sauce stream where we just talk about our favorite sauces. I can't drain anybody's blood in here, and that makes me so sad. You look like you wanted to fight me. This is not the music to be doing that dance to. Oh, that's absolutely brilliant. They like coded one dance, like one type of dance, which is hardcore emo rave. Oh no, I'm lockpicking. Is that illegal? You know what? It's fine. If it is, no one noticed. Are you... Okay, you're a mannequin. I was very excited for like 5 seconds. I was like, we can drink blood, but we can't. That's a mannequin. Can I steal something then in here? Because, like, quite frankly, I came in here and I mildly risked myself to being seen. Now I'm just on stage. Do you think if I wait here long enough, she will come off stage and I can drink her blood? Do you think that's a possibility? That's a neat tattoo. I'm starting to think maybe she's a unique character, but hard to tell. I steal her bag. No, I can't even destroy it. How sad. Tales remind me of a puppy trying to get very large sticks through a door with her cacti in the boxes. It was like that. I love when you, like... There is a dog in my neighborhood, and it's basically like... It's basically like this English bulldog, so it's not like a big dog, but it always has the biggest sticks. Like, it's like 3 times its length, and it carries it sideways next to, like, its owner who's walking it. And this dog looks like the happiest goddamn dog in the world whenever it has this little stick. Well, it's little stick. It's gigantic ass stick. It's so funny. And I'm like this dog, it gets stuck on all these other trees and stuff, and it tries to figure it out. It's the most adorable thing. Okay. Doors don't go anywhere. Explain your lift system. Is it via this button? Okay, I explained their lift system. Never mind. I shall crouch in shame. I shall do the... I've done a lot of crouching in shame today. I don't want the ground floor. I want... Can you... Do you only want to give me 5 or 6? You know what, we'll go to 6 then. Away we go. Good dog. It is a good dog. It's a very cute, good dog. Alright. Well, I'm going to open up every room that I can. Oh god, there's so many. Maybe I won't. Lockpicking, lockpicking. Empire Mafia key. Lockpicking skill below difficulty. Ah! Why is violence occurring? I didn't know violence! What's happening? Confusion! Would anyone like to come out here? Because I've just wasted my blood.
This is the sound of a falcon. This is the sound of a rosella. And this is the sound of a dodo. It is silence because they are dead.
I need blood. No! Come here. Oh my god, what is this? What have I stumbled upon? And why does it hate me? Are you weak yet? Let me drink your blood. I need to drink your blood. You don't understand. I'm dying. Much like you are, but I'm cooler than you because I'm the playable character.
A recent outbreak of several highly contagious diseases in
I
downtown
didn't
Los
mean to
Angeles
do
has
violence.
CDC officials
ABC,
concerned
always
Los
be
Angeles
closing.
may be a hot zone for a deadly new type of communicable virus. Local
Well-
hospitals started seeing a dramatic increase in the amount of patients with severe respiratory illness. And
I may
many
have taken
doctors
care
say
of your
they may be
problem, sir.
ill-equipped to handle the surging number of new cases.
Bird noises. It is a good omen for the taking on the mafia. It is. Apparently the bird noises super helped there, Corvus. Thank you. The power of bird noises buff.
Fever, hacking cough,
Do you have any
nausea,
blood
sores,
packs or you use them all? I think
or
I've
sudden
used them all,
systemic
Barry.
bleeding. In other news, an
Can I have
apparent third
this?
victim of the Southland slasher has prompted the closing.
Where? Oh, I will check my inventory. I just was walking around. Oh no, hang on. I've got one. You're right. I've got one. I've now used it. Right, I've got a driver's license. I've got a lot of stuff I can sell. Okay, I'm just going to heal immediately. Okay. So, I wasn't expecting that.
Murder. Actor Ash Rivers is lucky to be alive after his car crashed.
That was hilarious. Likely well timed. Just murder. Like, yep. That's me. That's what's happening. Bird noise. Oh yes, every week. Just the bird noise. Bird noises. Okay. I'm going to try something.
Who's there?
No. Okay. Trying something failed. What? Is this Larry? Oh, wait. I went to 6, didn't I? So this is Boris, isn't it? Oh, that makes sense. Okay, I was trying to like think in my head. I was like, what? Who would this be? This is Boris, isn't it? It's Boris's goon, so I need to go find Boris. It's first time the TV man started doing his Malk dialogue. Oh, is that what was happening? I thought it was just a very edgy news thing. Like you turn onto the news and they're just like, we're just going to cut out the chaff and everything. We're just going to start. Like you turn on, you know, nightly news and they're like, murder, murder, murder. And that's how they started. That would be great. Just watched an episode of South Park that reminds me of you, Tellus. Old people driving. Ah! Yes! Oh my god, the old people driving one and just all the pedestrians being taken out. Such a good one. I love the old people driving one. Okay, so if I... Shh, see nothing. Slowly, slowly, we sneak in. Nom nom nom. That's the sound I'll make as I suck on your blood. Don't you want me to help?
Hey, you
No.
stop.
And now there's more murder. You could have been a blood pack. No! You could have all been blood packs, but instead you're dying. What a waste of blood. Look at this. You're wasting your blood, my blood, all our blood, and bullets. And there's going to have to be a paint job in this hotel. You're wasting man hours now. And that's really the biggest problem, isn't it? I'm going to do that again because I think I can stalk this guy. Oh, wrong room. Bye. No one's there. It's fine. What the hell was that? Okay. The game's bugged. Let's try that again. It won't let me do anything. It won't let me holster. This isn't Country Kitchen Buffet. Yes! Yes, you know the episode as well, Rubberaki? Christ, what a thing to be your last sight. A half-naked cowgirl chasing you with a fire axe. It's a great one. Why won't you let me holster anything? What? It's not letting me holster. What have I done? Do we have to choose violence? Is that... We're stuck in third person as well.
Hey, freeze, asshole.
Freeze, asshole. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. My body. I don't want to do the whole game in third person. Need blood. I know I need blood. Oh, no, that was just me crouched against a wall. There we go. It finally unbroke. Oh. No. I'm shutting the door. Go away. There we go. We escaped. Can I stop being in third person now? Okay. Oh, that's right. I planned to... Where is my character sheet? So we've got 8 points, so I think that's enough to... Okay, that should be enough so we can actually crank up our invisibility. Dream became nightmare. When you're being chased by a cowgirl with an axe. You may move invisibly while crouched. You will be revealed if you touch anyone or containers. So we'll definitely do that. We're going to accept that. So, here we go. We are now invisible. So we can, in theory, bypass those guys. We just can't interact. You know what? I don't have enough blood for this plan. This isn't a foolproof plan. So I'm trying to find Boris. If I was Boris, I probably wouldn't be in the laundry. Employees only. Could you be a blood pack in there? Boris, do you live at the end of this hallway? No. Oh. Knock knock. He wouldn't be in the ballroom, would he?
Who's there?
Uh-oh. That's maintenance. We're going to break into maintenance. We're going to try. Lockpicks. If I did... Blood. No, it's all spec, isn't it? Come on. No, I'm still not good enough. Okay. I would have thought he would be in this room, but he's not. Do I have to murder? Is he in the ballroom? Is that the problem? Oh, he's Louise. Okay. So we've got a friend coming around the corner. We're just going to have to kill everyone. Half-naked cowgirl running up to me. Hell yeah, pulls that axe. Oh, hell no. How very quickly it changes. Oh, he's not in room 2. Are we just going to do this again, guys? We were here last time. We can do it again if you want. Hi. Can I feed on you? I would like to feed on you. Maybe while they're patrolling... Oh no, he's gone back in there. That's fine. Okay. So we won't open that room again. We'll go this way. We'll explore the rest of the hotel. It's just... Can you imagine? Okay, so you're a guard. You have to protect your boss, who's a bit of a sleazebag, whatever. And there's a woman running around that's scantily clad with a fire axe. As opposed to chasing her down and confirming she's no longer in the building, you just go, well, she's out of sight, out of mind, let's continue on. Like, that's not very good bodyguarding, is it? That's very trash bodyguarding. Oh my god, are you Boris? You look like a Boris. You look important. I'm gonna murder you, and then that might answer my question. Can you stop that? I need to kill you. Yes, it appears you were Boris. That's great. Good for you. I wish we could have had a conversation. That would have been neat. But unfortunately, I've had to murder you instead. I assume that there was really good storytelling, but unfortunately, you're dead. Now I'm rich. I can go buy some bud packs, which I have not been doing. Alright, so... do I have enough to... need more blood? Alright, let's get out of here. How do you look like a Boris? A red jumpsuit, Reaper. You look like a Boris by standing out amongst the goons. And how are you going? I hope you're going well. I just completed a mission by running around with an axe and bashing stuff until it worked. I really wish I could have had a conversation with him. Jesus, look at this mess in this hallway we made.
What was that?
Oh, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. Bye! Enjoy guarding corpses. You're not very good at your job. I gave you ample signs that there was something wrong. Are we crying or is this just general sadness? To level 5. This is just like a James Bond movie. Exactly like a James Bond movie, right? Like, the stealth, the coolness, the, you know, I like my bodies shaken, not stirred. That's how I like my blood. I've been 10 hours getting Fallout New Vegas to work. Ooh, were you trying to get it through Steam or what platform were you trying to get it to work through? The only door that would open. Can I?
Oh,
no.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Who do we have here?
Jezebel ran to me, didn't she?
Morsel? Have you come for the kind of enlightenment only Jezebel can give?
Oh, I need enlightenment. Yes, the there's a man who goes on to enlighten me.
Queen. Ah, yes. I am Jezebel. Jezebel Locke. You are Malkavian, are you not?
Oh, you're a vampire.
Speaking
I can't
in
drink your blood.
Twisted riddles, your eyes dancing with visions they don't understand. Won't you dance with Jezebel, little morsel?
If anyone were to call me morsel in an affectionate manner, I would be noping out of that situation so fast. Because, no. That's more dedication than I'd have to try to get anything running. I had it through Steam, but then I had to re-download it through other means, pirate, to get it to work. Yes, getting it to work through Steam was a bit of a bugger. I had to do, like, there's some patches and stuff that I managed to get that actually did work, and then you have to, like, run it off the desktop. You can't run it, like, it's through Steam, but, like, you have, like, the shortcut on the desktop. That's how I had it to run. But, goddamn, like, you would think, why haven't they re-released New Vegas and Fallout 3 with, like, good, like, up-to-date graphics and functioning on the PC? I don't understand. Like, I would love it if they just released it and they're like, hey guys, we just updated it, so it's modern and everything. And instead, I have, like, a bazillion copies of Skyrim that exist, which, like, that's fine, Skyrim's great. Well, that's what you will tell me. But, like, there's, like, 20 million versions of it because they release it every single, like, month. And Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 3 still are just, like, there being like, oh, look at me, I don't know how to run on PCs because friggin' Microsoft did some stupid game thing that's now dead, lol. God damn it. It's very annoying. Question, how many more streams do we have to get the quote story redeemed done? I think we have, like, 6 or 7. Because that would require work. But Sleepy, it would be worth it. They could make so much money. I hate when game companies leave money on the table. 6 days, so like 2 streams after this. Oh, 6 days, so 2 streams. I was right with the days. There you go.
Sorry, but I need to jet.
Thank you so much for dropping by, Drover. I super duper appreciate it. You have a fantastic rest of your time zone. Well, back to the point saving then. Yes, unfortunately, it does not look like the stream quote story will be taking place, but I thank you for all those who did contribute to it. Don't worry, you will get your points back. So if you did contribute your points to the stream thing, you will get them all back. It's whenever we do these point things on the the channel points, you do get them back if it doesn't go through. I think it's the first one we've done that actually failed. I'd rather pierce my tongue with barbed wire. You are a dangerous dark beauty without compare. That one. Keep flirting.
Come on now. Don't deny yourself the pleasure of Jezebel's talents. Just a few more steps and we can be enveloped by the sweet darkness, become slaves to the desires of our wasted flesh.
I forgot my damn it.
Oh, you cannot escape me, little morsel. One way or another, you and I will intertwine our
Why is this woman
beams on
so
the way
desperate for
into the
Jeff?
Earth's circle, and I will send you forth, full of the sweet sickness.
Wait, sorry. Is she like just a walking STD? Is that the thing? Like she just wants to to spread disease via the STD? You also wear the 9 rings. I wish not to wear the dark mantle you passed to the hired woman. Oh, I'm with us now. I shall rain death down upon you, dark queen. Oh, I don't want to be infected. I don't want to have your dirty sex. No. Just clean sex, please. Don't want your disease. I'm going to have to murder you now, I guess. I don't think we are going to get that story then. I don't think we are going to get that story, Corvus, indeed. Bethesda hates their fans. They do seem to hate their fans. I will probably do something still with the quotes, but to a lesser scale. I don't quite know what it is. I kind of was having half an idea of maybe like once a month I randomly select a quote through like a generator I have for them, and then I can like draw like a little comic off that. But I don't know. I'll think of something because it's a shame not to do anything. That would be nice. More points to throw at game redeems. More points. We actually, we've got Resident Evil redeemed today, Electro, as well. So that would be quite interesting. Wait, his name's Jeff. Her name's Jeff, yes. My name's Jeff in the game. It's always Jeff. Every character played by Tails is Jeff. It's a compulsion. It's the name of the character. I mean, if I have to name a character, it's Jeff. Jeff continues through everything. It's the different lives of Jeff. When we end a game, Jeff never dies. Jeff just gets reincarnated in the next game. Do you also wear the 9 rings? I'm gonna go second.
Better than prostitutes to carry the dark gift I bring.
I mean, it's clever. I'm not gonna deny that.
May not share it with the rest of those who revel in the pleasures of the
like,
flesh.
if I had to infect a large scale of people, that would be a smart way to do it, because you hire them and you get them infected, and then they're going to infect all their customers, and then you just know that some of their customers are married and cheating. So, like, not all of them, but some of them definitely would be. So that would infect their spouse, and it would go on and on like that. So it's a very clever way of doing it. Like, hats off to the method of doing it. It's just that I don't want to be a part of it, so I'm going to have to kill you.
Yes, I follow the path of the ninth circle. Come and join the enlightened.
Wait, does that mean the other person...
animal instincts until both kind and kindred lie spent upon...
Like, she is saying there's a disease, right? Or am I
Desire
misreading her?
Be our truth, desire and the death that follows.
Okay, well, I don't want to die. You pull that veil back from us all, sickened siren. This dread question has no rhyme or reason. You will die like your dark brother before you. I don't know which one's cooler. The first one, because it has sickened siren. That's a cool thing. I like that one. Oh golly, I seem to be on fire. Bethesda won't touch any of the games that they didn't make, to not encroach on the games that came before, and despite them rushing Obsidian to make Blood New Vegas in 18 months, and Microsoft doesn't think there's enough money to justify the work. I hate that, Corvus. I hate that that's what they think. Jeff is everyone and everything. Exactly, Robaraki. Exactly.
I cannot control my hunger any longer. Come, the truth will be shown to you as I drink the blood from your twice lifeless body.
Well, this isn't enticing, is it?
Oh, it will be ecstasy. Oh,
I just realized I'm very low on health and I've got no blood, so this is not actually going to go very easy, this fight. Your flesh will fan the flames of hell as your dark brothers before you. No! I'm in trouble! My plans are bad! My plans are bad and my theory... The logic is wrong! I don't know what to do. Why do you have a gun? That's not very vampire of you! That's not very skateboard cool! Not cool at all, my friend! Oh, that's cool. Keep dying like that. That's very cool. No, no, no. Did you see how you fell on your face before? That was really neat. Do that again. Stop that. Stop hitting me. You know what? Pull out your gun. Do that again. Pull out your gun again. Go on. Get your gun. Where are you? What are you doing? Okay, good. Now, keep... Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Yes, because she has to stop when she has her gun to, like, switch out to get the knife. Ah, this is very close. This is very close. I can actually take her in this fight, I think. if I can hit her. Yes! Haha! Excellent. Good. Making her get the gun out was the way to go. More points for me. More points for me. Excellent. Brotherhood flyer. I want to look at the Brotherhood
Piece of
flyer.
cake.
A piece of cake, exactly. Like, we're almost... Written on this flyer reads, I am enlightened. Oh, good. We can go to the man and be like, look, I'm enlightened now. I killed your master. Either for Fallout 76, I named my character Kenny. Every Fallout game, I name my character Josiah. He's my wish brand, Joshua Graham instead of the Burn Man. Now he's the Hanged Man, which was Joshua's original title in the original version of Fallout 3. Oh, okay, so you go with that. Why did you change the name to Kenny, though? Out of curiosity, Reaper. I played triple digits for a modern graphics Fallout New Vegas with all that cult content. I know, right? Like, that would be the most amazing thing if they did that. And bad joke. We shall do it. Because it keeps dying. I do like that. I was thinking, is that the South Park reference, Reaper, with the Kenny name? But no, I 100% agree with you, Corvus. I would pay so much money for updating Fallout New Vegas. So, this is your bad joke, Barry. Everyone yay or nay if you think this joke is funny. What did the farmer say when he found his tractor? There's my tractor. What did the farmer say when he found his tractor? There's my tractor. That's what people call a joke. Well, Andy does. Fallout 3, do you mean New Vegas? I mean both, Ronan. I mean both. In my mind, I just sort of put the two together, to be quite frank. I know, like, Fallout New Vegas, I would say objectively is the better game. There is more content and everything like that. But quite frankly, I think they should redo both of them and just combine them into one long campaign. I know there's, like, that mod you can get, like, Tale of, Two Wastelands or something like that, which is something I want to get on my, like, actually do. But, it's... Like both. I really, really, really like Fallout 3. Like, I know a lot of people sort of go, no, it's not the greatest, blah, blah, blah. I would kill to have that at updated graphics again as well. Alright, so let's leave this dreaded hotel and go find some blood. Because we need it. Oh, you were asking Reaper. Sorry, Ronan, I misread that. And that's a nay from Barry, a nay from Electro, triple nay from Electro, a nay from Rubber. The other one's better, or it should be paired with Where's My Tractor. It was actually, so, it, can I get out? So the way the joke book was set up there, so that, hang on, let me get out of this cursed elevator. So the way, blah, blah, blah. The way the joke was set up was the first it goes, but because we had a break between them, it was, what did the farmer say when he couldn't find his tractor? Where's my tractor? And then you all laugh. And so then the reader would pause as you all chuckle because you think it's quite funny. And then this is what the reader is meant to do next. What did the farmer say when he found his tractor? There's my tractor. And then because you'd paired them together, you're supposed to break out in hysterics. In fact, I'll give you the third part to this joke. There's a third one, so get ready. This is a real knee slapper. Yay or nay, everyone. I'm expecting many yays. What do you call a farmer with a tractor on his head? Dead. The baby crying ruined the joke then. Now I feel like a true stand-up comedian. You know, on stage and someone starts crying during the punchline. What do you call a farmer with a tractor on his head? Dead. So there you go, those three jokes together. That's still a nay. Can we just burn the book? No, Corvus. Look, there's tiny little words left here. We're actually very close to the end. Yeah, there's not too many jokes left, actually, guys. But, yes, the baby is what ruined it, not the joke. Exactly, that stupid baby upstaged me. This is why I say death to babies. Fallout 3 setting feels like a true apocalyptic wasteland. Yes, Sleepy. I like Fallout New Vegas to me feels like what you get more after the wasteland. Like, as in, like, it feels like, yes, it was post-apocalyptic, but everyone's sort of like made, like, everyone has that breathing in. The one bad thing about Malkavian is when I'm trying to talk to you guys, I'm not sure how loud it is for you, but for me it's quite loud. Occasionally I'll be trying to talk to you guys and then the game will be like and I'm just like, I'm trying to make a point and then the game's like and I'm like, stop game, I'm trying to, my conversation, this is not good for the conversation, so I'm just pausing the game so it can stop having a fit while I talk to you. Fallout 3 feels like a nuke has gone off. It's been a couple of years after it. We're all scrapping together, and it's still quite devastating. That's how Fallout 3 feels for me. But Fallout New Vegas, obviously I know they're different locations. Fallout New Vegas feels more like everyone's gone, well, this is the new world type thing. Like, it's just, we're ignoring the explosion's done, it's dusted, we're not, clinging to the past. This is the way forward. So that's how I kind of feel when I play both of them. I wish Andy Griffith was the farmer. The dead farmer? No, please, no. Let us have a skip bad joke redeem. Never! Just not finish this horrid tomb. Why, Corvus? We're so close. Corvus, look at that. We are so close to the end. Why go through all this pain and punishment if we're not going to finish it? We can say we finished it and have a badge of honor and a burning book. Once you go in and you take enough pain, you might as well tank it out to the other side. Those are the rules that you do with Overwatch. When you're playing Overwatch and you're Reinhardt and you charge in, you know you've screwed up, it's gone bad, as we did by picking this Andy Griffith book. We charged in with these bad jokes, we didn't realize how bad they would be, and we've been overflooded with damage from the jokes. But now we're here, we might as well keep swinging our hammer until the book is done, and we can say we gave it our best. So we're going to go see this book through to the end. I'm very passionate about this book, or just passionate about Reinhardt, and have accidentally combined the two together. It loses its punch after its first part. A little bit, doesn't it, Rubber? But New Vegas has good karma. New Vegas Josh has good karma. Project Van Bruin Fallout 3, not Bethesda Fallout 3. Okay. Where stuff set up, but it's not done yet. It was an accurate few years after Apocalypse where stuff is set up, but it's not done yet. It feels like, I don't know, Fallout New Vegas to me just feels much more after the explosion. But fire, Talus, fire, and we're behind you using fire for this thing. We all want fire, because it's bad. The badge isn't worth it. It's too bad, Corvus. We're all getting the badge of Andy Griffith's book. Whether we like it or not. It's just like in school when they give you participation trophies, even though you didn't want it. We're all trapped in this together. Like, me next stream. Why is no one turning up to my streams after I threaten them with a badge for this book? I don't understand. The correlation's not connecting. A badge will show we survived. Exactly, Rubber, you've got the right idea. I have the same argument with my mother. At no point do you have to finish a book you have started if it sucks. Yes, but like, now I want to know the end. We've come so far, Electro. Think about it this way, everybody. All of you have probably missed some of the jokes from this book because you haven't been at the stream at the time, or you were distracted by something, or what have you. Like, guaranteed you have not heard every single book joke in this book, but I have, because I am the one who has read it out. So we are going to see my suffering through to the end. I am the one who has been the most inflicted by this book, and I will not let that be in vain. Even if I have to sit here by myself on stream and read every joke to a silent chat, this will happen. Thank you, Ozzy. Another bad joke, God. I feel like I'm becoming unhinged on stream over there. Wait, someone's taking a piss. Hang on. Hang on. Bad joke in one moment. I just really needed this blood. Okay. Kai Guy, good. I drifted off and missed the joke night. Don't worry, Kai Guy. Ozzy just redeemed another one. So very quickly, yay or nay, everyone. What's brown and looks out the window? That's just freaking gross, and this is the worst. I might be changing my opinion right now. What's brown and looks out the window? A poo on stilts. That is possibly the dumbest and worst joke ever. I am earmarking this page to burn first. Oh my god. That hurt. No, I know. That's just, thank you. That was possibly the entirety of his joke book put into one joke. A literal shit joke, if you will. Oh, that's hurt me. I don't know if I can recover from that. The sails of my passion for finishing this book were filled with wind, and that joke has completely stolen that wind. You're on a serious delay. A new crowning joke. Bad, Barry. Bad. Alright, so. You've killed Brother Kanko and Jezebel Locke and found a fly with a strange symbol on it. You should talk to Damsel about this. So I need to find Damsel is in a bar. Yeah, she's in a bar at the top. And we need to talk to Venus. Okay. So this is where Venus is. So that's convenient. Off we go. Yay, only because of my reaction. That's what the actual screw joke. Yep. I agree there, Ronan. I agree
Sorry,
there.
but I need to jet.
Oh no, Kite Guy. Did the joke scare you off? Thank you so much for dropping by, though. I hope you have a super duper fantastic rest of your time zone.
Night out, huh?
Yo, woman. Come here,
There
Venus.
You are. Finished yet?
Let us enter your office. That does say let us enter your orifice, doesn't it?
What?
Yes, it does. Alright, Electro, bad joke? Okay, so bad joke, it is. Why did the plane crash? Because the pilot was a loaf of bread. Yay or nay? I liked that better than the previous one. Nay. Oh damn, getting out today.
I can't hear you. Let's talk in my office.
Done. Why is the pilot a loaf of bread? Because Andy hates us. And he hates comedy. I wonder what Andy Griffith is doing. Barry, could you Google, is Andy Griffith alive
Boris.
for us? Because the Tsar has
Is that
fallen.
Boris's blood? Guess we're partners then. If you only knew what I had to do over the years to keep this place open. Tell you what, partner. Come in every few days and I'll give you your cut. Here's tonight. I've got some money to make us. I'll hold your share of the profits. Don't forget to drop by and scoop them up once in a while,
A return as often as the stars got us.
If I don't see
Nice! So I've now got a way to earn money.
in the next 20
Fantastic.
seconds, you're all out on the curb.
Nay. I don't get it. Electro, nay. Rubber, nay. No one likes this joke. Barry does like it though. Barry says yay. Barry finds the loaf of bread funny. Barry, would you like to explain the joke to Sleepy then? If he is alive, then he is in hiding. He is in witness protection after this book came out. A bunch of people are just rioting. So, hang on. I'm going to go see if, man in yellow shirt sells blood packs. Because if he does, then that would be nice.
Say now, Wonder Girl, seeing the kind of commando gear you been stocking up on, you ain't just using that stuff for keeping the neighbors away from your shit, is you?
What of it, fat man?
Well, that's your business, okay. I just figured somebody with a shopping list like yours might be up for a little action, czar, alright?
Sell me your desire, fat man.
Yo, I need a hardcore pimp killing Cleopatra Jones for a supersized skull. Straight up Foxy Pam Grier style. Still
What is this man saying to me? What was that sentence? These jokes are not funny. They are not funny, Ronan. They are not funny at all. How do I spell Andy's surname? You spell it GRIFFITHS. One of this book's jokes. Man, he's speaking soul. He's speaking soul. Is that what he's doing? Oh, yeah, Fat Larry with an FAT. And how are you going too many days? I hope you're going well.
Yo, here's what's going down. I got a tip that the Chinatown Tone and some local boys are meeting down
just
at
wanted
the
a blood
nearby
pack.
parking garage to carry out a business deal. Now, I can't tell you what they is exchanging, but let's just say a certain client of mine is ready to drop some Uncle Sam-sized bucks to acquire what's in briefcase number 1. You
Okay.
get it for me, I'ma not only give you a cut, but I'll roll out my special stock as well. Now, how that sound?
Like, I am your action figure.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear. Now, if you're the straight-out hard-boiled Terminator type, I'd suggest you buy some heavy firepower before you roll up to the parking garage.
I know, I just need blood so I can drive everyone to have a heart attack or die. My greatest weapon is knowledge and laser beam eyes. Be back soon. Oh my god, that's very funny. I do love being Markavian. Also, I missed how many jokes all up we have left. My browser seems to not like Twitch lately. Blah, 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 blah. Out of curiosity, what browser do you use, Electro? Because I have had some issues with Twitch on Chrome. And I'm just wondering if it's chrome-based. We have this many left. That's not many. This is the ones we've read. And these are the ones we have left. If Andy Griffith wasn't dead already, it will be, they will be if I find them. I think you and Sleepy will take him out. Wait, his name is Andy Griffiths with an S. Yes. Griffiths. Chrome. Your Chrome as well, Electro. I think it's Chrome. Honestly, I think it's Chrome. Chrome has not been that good lately. And I have a lot of people telling me to try Firefox, but I went from Firefox to Chrome, and that took me forever. Actually, I was on Mozilla for a while. But still. Andy is still alive, and it seems to live in Melbourne, according to his site! Hey guys, so Andy lives in my location. He lives in my state. I potentially could find Andy and get him to sign this book, and then burn the book with his signature. Woo Team Firefox. I've been leaving out the S with this whole damn time. I also just say Andy Griffith myself as well. I leave the Andy Griffiths. His name is stupid. I have a hard enough time saying his friggin' name without that. My shopping cart is empty. Give me things. Do you sell blood? You don't sell any blood. What use are you to me? Can I sell you? I can sell him things, so that's something. Well, I want a koala ear. Why aren't you selling me koala ears? Wooden steak.
Check it out, step right up.
Hey, could I use the morphine when I'm injured?
Yo, I got dinosaur eggs. We don't know what kind. Buy them and hatch them. Check it out,
Buy him and hatch him.
Right up. Yo, man, got a Galapagos turtle. This week only.
Wait, you have a turtle?
Check it out,
He has such cool things. I want to buy his cool things.
Check it out, step right up. Yo, koala ears.
I'm just not using guns. This might be a mistake, but I'm doing it.
Check it out, step right up.
And can't sell my clothing.
Yo, I got dinosaur
I can't sell my money,
eggs.
lol. Okay, well that's no blood packs. Okay. I might need a total number. Trying to figure out if it's worth burning these points to get this book gone. And that's without an apostrophe. Without an apostrophe, correct. It's just straight up there. Get him to sign it and then burn it and him. Burn, like I just light him on fire. Yo, koala ears is the funniest thing I've heard today. I love that. Yo, koala ears. I would be sold. I would be sold if someone did that to me. I'm wondering stupidly again. Okay. I need blood and then, so this is the nearby parking garage, yeah? So this is where we want, do you know what? Do you think I might have enough? I might have enough to do this. I might have enough to pull this off. I want to go into the parking garage. Let me in. Oh, good, it's opened. Oh, I'm just an innocent security guard full of blood. Nom, 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 nom. Stop it. Stop feeding. Very close to eating him then. Bad, Jeff. Bad. Alright, hopefully we have enough. I would love to have little koala ears sticking out of my cowboy hat. Okay. I wish that I could. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go invisible. That was probably a waste. I'm invisible. You can't see me. Look at me go. Doop-de-doop-de-doop-de-doop-de-doop. I'm just going this way. I need to find the people with the suitcases. Wow, they're ready for trouble, aren't they? I'm Fat Larry with an FAT because I know I got weight problems. I just don't give a fuck. I just don't care. There we go. Aw. Ow! Okay, my vision of death was not as effective as like he did die. This plan wasn't the best plan in the world. I definitely need more blood before I start this. No guns! No guns! That's cheating! You're cheating! I don't have a gun! Can I... What stat do I need to get up so I can drink their blood in battle again? Because I want to do that more. Could I drink any of your blood? Just a little nibble. Just a little suck. Okay, we're going to go get more blood. Either melee or brawl, I forget which. Okay, so it's one of those. It's one of those. Thank you, Timothy Dave. Unarmed, yes. Excellent. Okay. Alright, so we're not going to go into the parking garage just yet. It's doing that thing again where it won't let me holster the weapon. Fantastic. Alright, need more blood. Need more blood. Who wants to come alone? Oh, you. You look like you want to talk to me. Hi.
Need some company? Hey, honey. Looking for a date?
I am. Affirmative.
Let's go somewhere more intimate.
Yes.
You lead the way.
Into a dark alley. Sleepy, you just redeemed a bad joke. Alrighty. Why did the bus crash? Because the driver was a loaf of bread. I'm laughing not because the joke was funny, but because I know that was possibly one of the worst ones I could have followed up with. Oh,
Need company?
That's amusing. We need to get closer to the book burning. Loaf of bread is just getting me, Barry. The loaf of bread is just getting Barry.
Hey.
What the hell? You are mine! You belong to me! It's because I've got this stupid axe out, isn't it? There we go. Okay, if you switch weapons, it fixes it. Alright, come with me, lady. Why does he not like bread? I think he loves bread. He wants bread to be a pilot. He's giving bread the best chance it has.
Hey, honey.
Yes, I would like a date. Come with me. Walk this way, ma'am.
Baby.
Come on. Come on. Into this dark alley away from everyone. Ooh, look at this. The perfect place for romance. Next to some dumpsters. Come on, into the dumpster. Come on. Just a little closer. Come in here. This is where romance happens.
Hey there. Need a date?
I do need a date. Just come into the shadows. Can I? Why are you backing off? Stop it! You're mine! I've purchased you! Why won't she let me feed on her? She seems she's...
Not
I
here.
need to talk.
It's
That's
too
what's
public.
happening.
We need
Okay, now I see what's happening. Walk this way. Okay, well what... Where's not public for you? Where would you count as not public, man? Will you follow me this way? Buying people is bad, okay? Buying people is bad. Yeah, but like I need the blood. I've brought her blood. I've purchased her for her blood, Elsie. Okay? Alright, Electro, bad joke. Why did the ship crash? Because the captain was a loaf of bread. Yay or nay? Yay! Yay! The jokes... the bread joke's coming around to us all. Okay, what about here? This is so secluded.
Not here. It's too public.
What does she want?
Privacy, sugar.
What does she want?
Hey, need a date?
Do you want to go into the abandoned asylum? Will she come in with me? She doesn't. Where am I supposed to drain her? I love anti-jokes. It's a nay from Electro, nay from Ronan. That was her ending of overboard. No! I'm out $40 and now she's gone. Okay. What a rip job. What a rip. And a bad joke from Electro. Why did the bread van crash?
Heroes never die.
Cemetery runoff congealing at the door.
Accident investigators believe that it was due to a combination of factors, including high winds, icy roads, a dirty windscreen, brake failure, 4 flat tires, and an indicator malfunction, plus the fact that the driver was a loaf of bread. I'm gonna say, honestly, the loaf of bread line joke is kind of amusing when it ends with that. Why did the bread van crash? Accident investigators believe that it was due to a combination of factors, including high winds, icy roads, a dirty windscreen, brake failure, 4 flat tires, an indicator malfunction, plus the fact that the driver was a loaf of bread. Now that one works. That one is good. I want to force feed Anna Griffith bread until he dies from bread. Oh, I bet down here. I bet she would come down here. I just need blood. Why is everyone so mean to my vampire? Okay, that redeemed itself. Nay. Nay from Rodin. Rodin's like, no, it's not redeemed. So sad. I need more blood before I can storm the gates, but no one will give me their blood. Trying to go through the book fast, like ripping a band-aid off. I believe there is actually a cap on how many can be redeemed in a stream. Alright, hang on. So, let's go back here. I'm not wasting my $40. Alright, bad joke again. Okay. So this one is, what has 4 legs, is big, green, and fuzzy, and if it fell out of a tree, would kill you. A pool table.
Who's that Pokemon?
It's Pikachu!
It's Clefairy!
I do like that one. I do like that one. Haven't reached it yet then. I do enjoy that one. That, you know that one? Like, look. Maybe it's now because we've tripled down so friggin' hard. Oh god damn it. Did I load in and bash something? I think I did. This is the hardest feeding ever. This is the hardest feeding ever. Come on.
Need some company?
I saw an alleyway this way that I think might be just the place that you're looking for. I was told you like alleyways. That's where true romance lives, right? Come on. Come on. This way. And I think there was an alleyway down here. Are you following me still? Yes, you are. Good. How far do you think I can take her? Yes, excellent. Okay. When do you...
Okay, honey.
Alright.
Let's see what you got.
That man is going to see us, isn't he? That man across the street is going to 100% be like, what do you do? That man who just scooted onto screen. I feel like my dumpster location was far more private than this location. Yes, okay, I think we have enough now. We've got enough to do Vision's death. Excellent, excellent, excellent. It says 5 per stream. That's what I thought it was. I feel like we went over 5, but I feel like there was a cap of 5, so maybe it's glitched. Andy Griffith broke the game. Oh god, now I've got to find... It's not Fat Albert, but I keep thinking of him as Fat Albert. Alright, no, it is around this location, yes, because it's here. Okay, so let's get into that car park. Let's kill everyone. Finally, everybody, we're back. Let's go. Andy doesn't obey laws. Andy does what Andy wants to hurt us all with his jokes. Okay. Why won't you let me Vision of Death him? Oh, I've got to wait to use that discipline again. Okay. There we go. Come out. Nah. I am 100% going to run out of blood, but at least there's going to be many, many less. Whee! Now I'm understanding how powerful this magic is. Whee! Oh, never mind. Ow. Okay, maybe we need more blood. Alright. Can I do another one on you? Can I just scoot up this ladder? Well, I can scoot up the ladder. It's just the ladder goes to nowhere. Need more blood. Alright, well, murder it is then. Oh my god, swing the axe, woman! I'm going to die because the axe won't swing. Hey, you stop that. God, aiming in this. I wish I could do this in first person. It's so difficult in third. And we'll just take all of this. Cold Police Positive Special. Okay. Wow, can't read. Can't read. Can't read. There's a lot of stuff that I can't read. Excellent. So... what were we... were we just killing the gang members? No, because it would say... exchange will take place in a nearby parking garage. Get this briefcase undetected if possible. Oh, well... I need the briefcase. Definitely not undetected. This was very detected. I misunderstood what you wanted me to do, sir. I also cannot find where the briefcase is. But this is the parking garage, right? Oh, maybe it's further downstairs, of course. Let's keep going. Keep going down, there's like 4 levels. Oh god, with goons on each level, Barry? Because I need... I don't have enough blood. Maybe I can just run by. No. This is a bad plan. I've made a bad plan. Okay, so what we're gonna try instead is we're going to try and sneak through using the power to be invisible. And we'll see how that ends for us. Because I definitely will not have enough visions of death to do that to everyone. That or I could find... God, I can't find where that bar is. Oh yeah, she just got drained. You can help sneak up and pick off the isolated ones. Okay. Wait, isn't this... No, this is not the way. I think we've gone in the wrong location. Maybe I'll come back to that. Nope, I've gone... Oh wait, no, this is the other bar. This is where I want to be. Yes, okay. This was another thing I wanted to find. So I've accidentally stumbled upon this. Brilliant for us. Bully for us, everybody. Angry woman's upstairs. Hi.
Candy.
Paul is dead. It is not a rumor.
We told him to burn the blood and go to the hospital. Said he thought he'd get over it. Men are stubborn that way. Just proves the plague bearer's gotta be found.
Oh, does the paper symbolize speak to your mind?
Yeah, I've seen this. Pretty sure I've seen it around here somewhere. One of the buildings, I think.
I trust your eye's memory and seek it nearby. Do I want to tell her that the other one's dead? I'm already gone. Okay, so it is nearby that enlightened building, and that's something I wanted to have a look at. Alright, let's go find that. So I remember that building. Vaguely. Like, I remember the guy, because I kept talking to the guy, and he was like, are you enlightened yet? And I was like, no, I'm not. And he was like, well, you can bugger off until you're enlightened, and now we're enlightened. Are you enlightened? Are you the building that I want?
Can't see.
You know what? No, I don't think this is the building that I want. No, this is just the dead body. This is a different building altogether. You think I'd remember the body with the torn apart corpse, but no. I'm like, wait.
Stop
wrong building.
Doing that. Mother shan't be too pleased.
Stop going to the wrong building.
Pleased.
Thank you, game. What about you? Are you the right building? You're next door. No, you are definitely not the right building. Alright, so it's something around here, yeah? Hello? Would any of you, like, let me in? Any of you buildings? Any of you... Was it... Oh.
Not today.
Well, sir, I can't drain your blood right now because there are too many witnesses, but if there wasn't, different story. I'm going there. Alright, so maybe I can't remember this building at all. What about here? Nope, that's boarded up. What about here? I'm just trying every single door. Eventually something will let me in, right? Okay, I've never been in this building. This is new. I'm accidentally stumbling upon quests today. Do you think they have any blood packs laying around? Ooh, can I learn that? Can't use. Gargoyles during the medieval conflict with Temsir clan delved further into secret blood magics and created a race of protectors known as gargoyles. Since their inception, gargoyles have been used as scouts, warriors, and sentries. Gargoyles are monsters, vampires, by virtue of the blood and flesh through which they are created. They're no more than the detritus of other clans, given a second chance to serve their Tremere creators. Unfortunately, many have really come to view their service as slavery and have fled their masters in search of some delusional utopia. Most escaped gargoyles live in isolation, preferring to solitude to even the company of their own kind. Homunculi for the most menial and mindless tasks. Many Tremere create what is called a homunculus. They are mindless creatures which take many forms, winged, many-legged, or otherwise. Homunculi are unfailing loyal, but their appearance makes them a serious threat to breaking the Masquerade. Oh my god, that's actually so cool with the gargoyles. So the gargoyles are like, you're enslaving us, and the vampire's like, no, you're willing servants.
Deep of the Atlantic.
That's neat. So gargoyles are ex-vampires, basically, is what my understanding of that is. That's cool. Okay. That was, hello? Who are you?
Greetings, neonate. Might I assume you received my invitation? I have been looking forward to meeting you for quite some time.
Blood magics and betrayal, and the true king upon his throne.
Ah, a child of Malkav, no less.
Who's this man?
Do dark visions cloud your sight, young one? Shattered reflections of your clan father's mind.
The glass is cracked, but strangely clear.
There is truth in your words, neonate, more than you yet realize. Your madness allows you to glimpse the truth of this existence, to see through the shadowy veil into the world beyond.
On your head an iron crown, and the jester dances before you.
Be cautious when speaking of these visions. Truth is rarely welcomed by those who cannot see it. There are many kindred who will be less, shall we say, accepting of it than I am.
This guy is the one who left you an invite on your desk the first time you visited your house. Oh, right! Tell me your name, Wizard King.
Strauss. Maximilian Strauss.
Maximilian.
I am the regent of this chantry. Welcome.
Regent is opaque and shadowy.
A regent is the leader of a chantry, as well as a teacher to young Tremere apprentices who are studying the mysteries of our clan.
Reveal these mysteries, Wizard King.
I'm sorry, neonate. The secrets of the Tremere clan are hidden from all but those who share our blood. You would do best not to look into them any further.
Then reveal the mystery of this chantry.
A chantry is a local gathering place for those of the Tremere clan. I live here, as do apprentices from time to time.
Tell me of this dark city of angels.
Let me give you some advice, young one.
So why did you invite me here?
Your survival in kindred society will often depend on your ability to find out yourself what is going on around you. Remember that well.
That's what I'm doing. I'm asking questions to find out. Memory is rarely a gift of the schizophrenic.
As for what is going on here in downtown, the word on everyone's lips, kindred or kind, seems to be epidemic.
Ah, a withered horse runs among us.
It seems that disease has been spreading.
Oh, I like that, like a reference to the Four Horsemen.
Downtown population. Considering our particular appetites, the local kindred are more than concerned about these developments.
Dirty blood is our doom.
Yes, indeed. My opinion is that the local anarchs are responsible for these outbreaks. Their precipitous indulgence of certain passions often leads to such things.
No, don't we know who did it?
Their need for the watchful eye of the Camarilla.
Like, we killed the two people responsible? The anarchs have me searching for this problematic pestilence.
I see. Most disappointing, neonate. You seem to show a startling lack of concern.
I like this. I'm accidentally getting in the middle of their faction fights.
I pray that their lawless proclivities do not ultimately affect your own standing among your other peers.
Perhaps I might also secretly search for the Camarilla. I'm an anarch, a child of entropy. I play not your ancient games.
An interesting proposition. If you succeed in finding the cause of this epidemic and putting an end to it, I will compensate you appropriately for your efforts.
And what of my reward, Wizard King?
I will ponder the nature of your payment while you are gone. Believe me,
Oh, nice, the Tremere HQ. Yes, apparently I'm just hanging out with them. Ooh, Tremeres. Not a big fan of the fancy-wancy Tremeres, Corvus.
Very well.
Okay. I am no longer here. Well, bye. Can I go in any other rooms? Like, there's like the one room I could break into. That is very fancy. Especially the Giovanni. Pay the pompous. Oh wait, hang on. Is this the build? Like, is this the mansion I'm meant to be stealing from? No, surely not. You were looking into the Curse of the Epidemic for the Camarilla as well as the Anarchs. The Escapade is also on one of the buildings in town. No. What particular about them do you dislike? Like it's just the pompous snob class? Like, that's the main thing? Like, I'm never usually a big fan of pompous classes. Like, the snobbish, you know, the aristocratic. Why does this all lead back to you? Free me from your insanity! I hate him especially now. Barry, is this glitched or is this supposed to be happening? Because I feel like this is glitched. No, it's not Tremere different. Okay. Can I set myself on fire? How do I get out? Dude, how do I get out of your hellhole? How do I escape, sir? It's a magic house.
What is it you would like to know?
Yeah, I was hoping there was a way. You need to take a different path than what you're doing. Thank you, Barry. Don't do your current path. Okay, so... That's when I went left that way. That's the wrong one. So left... Right? Okay, we're out. Stupid magic house. Okay, out the front door. Is it glitched now, Barry, or is this part of the Tremere magic house? I didn't save either. So yeah, just to confirm, this isn't meant to be happening, yeah? This is a glitch? I'm stuck in the door? Yes, you glitched it now. Thank you. Okay. Yes, you've glitched it now. Okay. Damn it! When did I last save? Let's find out. Clan Tremere, I think. Okay. Let's go have a quick conversation with her.
Ugh. Yeah.
Okay, so we already talked to her. Excellent. Why? Why is it glitched? I don't know. I don't know. Sounds like bashing the exit button made the door open close a bunch. Yes, I got stuck inside of it. So now the problem is, which goddamn door did I click on? Because now that I know it's there, I want to have talked to that man. Okay. I don't make things easy, do I? Are you the magic door? I think you are the magic door. One of you down here. Like, isn't that the symbol of the disease people? Can I... Okay, let's try again.
Cemetery runoff congealing at the door.
Thank you, voices. Yep, that's mine. Okay. Magic Tremere Man. Hello. I'm back.
Greeting.
One. Tell me your name, oh Wizard King.
A chance. Let me give. As for what? It seemed. Yes, indeed.
One.
I will. Very.
Alright, and now we escape the house. And we're just going to save right here. So we go this way, and then we go right down here, and then we go left. And then we can escape. There we go. We're out, everybody. That wasn't too painful. We did it. Don't bash the keys. Alright, so... like, the fact that the symbol, because that symbol is the same as the one on the paper, isn't it? Yeah, like, the fact that that's there, that to me would indicate that this is where we're supposed to be looking? Is it here? Yes, oh my god, it was here all along.
You enlightened yet, sister?
I am! Hallelujah, brother, I see the light. Give him the flyer.
I see. Welcome to the Brotherhood. The bishop will see you upstairs.
Excellent. He will see me and die. Probably don't tell them that. Like, as we're going there, like, he will see me and die. Like, that's really not a great thing to say. Hello, building. Whoa.
Hey. Did you get summoned? You're going upstairs.
She appears to be tripping balls. Summoned. You words are twisting my skull taffy.
You're new to the Brotherhood, huh? Just got enlightened. I've been here a few days. When the bishop wants to see you, you'll be summoned. And then you go up these
are you scared, confused, or both, ma'am? I suspect
temple.
both. Enlightened. Tell me of this torrid temple.
I don't know. I mean, I hear things, but I haven't been summoned. I had a friend, snuck up there a few days ago. Said she saw things, bad things.
Did she leave? Yeah. What vile visions?
Blood. She said, blood everywhere. She saw a few of the summoned, tried to talk to them, but they just
why are you still here?
These woo blank looks, you know.
Woo blank looks.
Started reaching for her, and she ran away.
Soon you will be summoned and revel in these rituals.
Yeah. I know. The bishop said...
I would be out of here. I would be fleeing.
Our earthly fears on our journey to the...
But then I would also not walk into what looks like a crack den, so...
I'm scared to go upstairs.
Yeah, you just told that there was blood everywhere, and everyone's basically zombified. Leave! Shed your fear. Death has come for the bishop and his brotherhood. Jeff, she's part of the Brotherhood. I'm just stating. Hello. Oh, it's a dark room. Lovely. Yes, so zombies. I was correct when I said zombified. Oh, they're lovely. Look at them. Look at them fall apart. There we go. Nope, no more body cavity. Oh, you're flying. I like these guys. They don't have guns. Oh, I'm gonna have to be careful. Whoa! Jeez Louise. How do they all stay upstairs? You would think they would... Okay, she just fell apart like Lego. You would think they would be coming downstairs, wouldn't you? I would if I was a horde of zombies. I'd be all like, ooh, I'm going to shuffle this way now. Exactly. You know, that's the noise zombies make, right? Ooh, ooh-wee. I'm trying. Coming to bed. Ah! Don't like. Could we maybe form a singular line and not surround me? Because I get nervous when I'm surrounded by a horde of zombies. I know that might be zombiest of me, but to be honest, like, one or two of you on your own, okay. But when there's an entire horde around me, I get a bit shaky, you know? Like, did one just fall from the ceiling? No, see, look, you've hit me, and that's very bad of you. You shouldn't be hitting me. Oh. I like the physics of this enemy. They're a fun enemy to kill. I did see that there was something next to me that I could move, so I'm just gonna have a quick look at the rest of it before I... Oh, is there more? Just in case we have more friends. And we do have more friends. I specifically like the ones that fall apart like Legos. Like that one. That was a good example. Come here! Oh my god, the arm's just rolling for it. Where are you going, little arm? Where you going? It's off on its own journey. It'll be the hit new TV show, Army, and its rolling adventure. It just disappeared to the 4th dimension. Never mind. Army's dead. You can see another one over here. Hi! What else? Okay, there's a nice little room there. Jeez Louise, there's quite a few of them, isn't it? How many people has this person been summoning? Like, I'm assuming it's someone doing some sort of magic, and it's going horribly wrong.
That means you have huge guts.
You don't like this, Sleepy? What don't you like? And I'm back from the most annoying phone call to ever exist. Was it a telemarketer, Reaper? Did you get a telemarketer? I don't like, I personally would never, again, like, someone saying, are you enlightened? It starts to sound like a cult. So I would never in the first place go to a cult. They're very easy to spot. People are suddenly nice to you. That's step one of knowing you're in a cult, is everyone's nice to you. Until they're not, but that time, like, you're so entrenched in the cult, it's too late, you can't get out. So, if large groups of people start being nice to you, run. Remember that. That's a good piece of life advice that I've given you all, is flee. Before I go down that hole, you know what? I wish I'd looked at the little pavement to begin with, instead of going through the whole house, but that's fine. We'll backtrack very quickly. Or I'll just get stuck on that wall. Oh. My god, this house is falling apart, but there's so many little hidey spots. Oh! So I could have just, like... If you came upstairs, you could just skip a bunch of the zombies by going through here. That makes sense. Okay, that's why this exists. I don't know, at least when the woman was talking about being enlightened. Oh, I see, Sleepy. Right. Sorry, that's my bad. Took me a moment to look over at chat. I got distracted by the zombies. No, my father decided to call me, and he manages to make the world goodbye last for 85 extra minutes. Ah, yes, I know those phone calls where it's like, you're trying to leave and the person just won't stop. My most hated thing is when you say the phrase to somebody, I have to go now, and then they start another conversation. Like... So many times I've said, like, I'll be like, okay, I've really got to go, and then I'll be talking to somebody, and somebody will go like, well, anyway, I was thinking of going to this place for lunch tomorrow, or they just say, just real quick, and then they start another conversation. No, if I say I'm going, don't start another conversation. That means I'm leaving. I'm trying to put a full stop on the sentence, but you're coming and you're taking my grammar away and you're putting more words in, and now the sentences have gone on and we have a run-on sentence and I'm trapped in a conversation I don't want to be in, and I tried to end it and you didn't let me. It's so... I get very infuriated. Because you say it's ending. You've signaled the end of the conversation, and some people are like, no, I'm going to do a mercy and I'm going to keep rezzing this conversation. You're like, let it die. Oh yes, I'll let you go. But just quickly, could we discuss the recent changes in tax code and the overall impact on the economy? Anything like that. Like, anything like that. Like, let's start politics. And it's like, no. Like none of that's going to be quick. Like, I get it if it's like, oh, I'll let you go. But just a reminder, tomorrow, movies at 12. That's fine. Because that's just a quick reminder. But a whole goddamn conversation is not a reminder. It's a conversation. I'm not going if you're holding me hostage. Okay, so there's a couple ways through this house. Let the zombie come to me. Let the conversation die, like AMC should let The Walking Dead die. Yes, oh my god. That TV show... pardon me. That TV show is never going to an end, is it? Like, just spin-offs and everything. They're like, no. It's the same as Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones now, even though... that show killed itself, they're like, more spin-offs, more things, and it's like, guys, you ruined it. You ruined it all by giving Game of Thrones a stupid ending.
Welcome, sister.
Oh, hi.
I see you have been enlightened. Are you searching for something? Do you seek the truth? Well, you have come.
You haven't watched that in a while, Robert Archie? Well, it's kept going.
Truth here that we can handle. Yeah.
Ah, the disease-ridden demagogue.
Disease, sister.
Dude, you sound really
sick. Open
sick.
your mind. One man's disease is another man's sanctity. Here among the Brotherhood of the Ninth Circle.
I like that they made him Southern. I like Southern accents. They're fun.
Partake of our divine communion.
And they're almost always villains. Which I love. Tell me your name, Plague Bearer.
They call me Bishop Vic, Shepherd of the Damned, your midnight guide through our last days here on Earth. Do you feel it, sister? The curtain being drawn back at last, drawn back by my hand, by the Brotherhood of the Ninth Circle.
I like your crazy eyes, sir. Do your days also end with Gehenna?
Gehenna?
Gehenna.
Judgment Day. The apocalypse. Oh, again, sister.
Over here coughing more than Walter White. I'm not sick. Cough, cough, cough.
Beliefs of this material world. There is no rhyme or reason. No all-powerful and terrible gods who watch over their children. You talk of disease. What about the disease that you and I both carry? Our flesh remade into nothing more than an abomination, feeding on our brothers and sisters like so many cattle. What God?
Well, technically it's better than cattle, because when we eat cattle, the cow dies, you know what I mean? When we feed on cow, it's not like that Simpson episode where Homer could keep taking bacon out of the pig. We just kill them.
God who would tolerate such a thing. And so I have become God. And the diseases...
Oh no, I didn't mean to press that.
Will bring about an end of my own making, until we have all journeyed below into the Ninth Circle.
Your vision is more twisted than my own. Turn from this path, Dark Bishop. Perhaps there is a party best left to Plague Bearers. I like that. I've got the option of sorting it out or not. That's brilliant. My current D&D character is Southern. It's a fun accent. Oh, fantastic. What's your character's background there, Rubber? Was there any reason you made them Southern or just wanted to do the accent? I wish I could do a Southern accent. That would be so much fun. I just really like the accent. Jeff and the cult of the one true Jeff sacrificing baby Yoda. Ah, so Cult of the Lamb one. Fantastic, Shadow. I like that. The death of baby Yoda. That shall be quite fun to do. I like that. We've actually got footage of it as well. I can just draw the footage. Excellent. So thank you for that. That is an R redemption. Fantastic. And you are home. You're home and you can relax now. You can sit back, kick back, probably play some Destiny. This dude could out-talk a Southern pastor. Is that even possible, Reaper? I have heard some of them go off. They are... Jesus, some of those sermons get intense, don't they? No audio alert for Art Redeem, otherwise it's auto accepts and it doesn't allow Tal to reject it if she wants. Yes, so that one can be accepted there. Yeah, there's no alert. So I think there's a couple of things that don't have alerts, and usually it means like the game nomination, same one, doesn't actually have an alert, so I just have to notice. It's like occasionally if I don't notice, Barry has to be like, hey Talos, are you being a dick and ignoring it, or did you not notice? It's 99% of the time I didn't notice. Your vision is more twisted than my own. Yeah, I'm gonna kill him.
The time for words has come and gone,
It's not necessarily that I'm going to kill him because I disagree with what he's doing or his side thing. It's just that I find him gross looking. So that's that. That's my reasoning here.
Steps together and see what truth lies behind the
He looks a bit, you know, maybe if he like
combed
combed his hair back, wiped the blood off his face,
the
disease. His tattoos are cool. I am the cure for your vile viciousness. Die. Ah! What the hell? Do you have a shotgun? Bad! Oh, this is gonna be a tough fight. What have I gotten myself into? Why am I like this? Ah! The trick's gonna be dodging the zombies whilst I kill him, because obviously... No! What? Brains? Get off my brains! I don't have many to spare! Far out, far out. Stop that! I need to find blood packs. I need more blood packs. It's becoming a real thing. Jesus. You don't want me, zombies. I'm not a good snack. No, get out of the horde of zombies, Jeff! Okay, run, Jeff, run! Oh my god, Jeff, why are we like this? Okay, now we can kill the zombies. Because now we're not near them. Oh my goodness, great. Okay, I've got to say. This Visions of Death is so OP. Can I feed on you? I had no idea I could feed on them. Damn it, I was wasting blood packs. Oh, no, I didn't like that. Oh god. Okay, that was a mistake. That was a mistake to feed on the zombie and the disease. That was... Like, you would have thought that this entire mission arc, with everything being diseased, and that being a problem and people getting sick, you would have thought that would be a tip-off to me to not try and cannibalize the sick people. So apparently it wasn't. So that's great. That's absolutely brilliant. Like I said, when the zombie attacked me, please don't eat my brains. I don't have many to spare. So I think that zombie took the spare brain cell I used to make wise choices. So, yay! Don't do zombies, kids. That's a lesson we've all learnt today. He's a bard, and was a fisherman in the family business. Okay. So just, like... Just a night, he not mine's not sure how I would go with the raspiness of it. Oh, I think, it reminds me of my beast barbarian that talked like, Lobo from DC Comics, or my Cajun rogue. They must be fun, doing the accents. I imagine doing an accent in a game is fun. I've never been daring enough to try to do an accent. I think the closest we ever got to an accent was the Dating Dangers video. Which I find hilarious. I don't know if you guys have seen it on TikTok. I find it hilarious because it's very stupid. I can show you guys if you want to see it. I do have it actually still. I think I have it. Why? You know what? I might not actually have it now that I think about it. I think I just have the stills. If that's what the last dude who broke into my house said, do you have a shotgun? He looks like he was eating spaghetti really fast. Yes, Sleepy, he does look like he was eating spaghetti really fast and looks gross. So that's, I would never, like, I never eat like pasta dishes like spaghetti or anything out in public because I'm like, no, it'll get all over my face and it will look gross. It's like I won't eat chicken wings in public, but that's also because whenever you give me chunks of meat and ask me to consume it, I eat it in such a bestial manner that I'm like, I won't eat that in public because people will look at me like a freak. And then I'm like, no, don't give me meat on a bone and tell me that I'm not allowed to gnaw at it to death. That's your fault. Don't do that. So I don't eat that stuff in front of people because I'm very messy, which probably comes as no surprise to anyone. What's happening? We're disappearing. That's terrifying. Have I done good, game, or are you just yeeting me across the map to somewhere else? Okay, we've been yeeted to the front. I'll be home for an hour-ish before heading out for a third time today. First was the car tires, and running for the dog at me, and the third is barbecue at your dad's place towards 5. Well, at least the barbecue should be fun. That's a fun thing to do, right, Shadow? Like, you'll be able to talk to people, you know, kick back, have some good times. You're currently drinking Sapphire and Tonic, a non-alcoholic gin. It's actually a specific spirit. Oh, fair enough. So just, like, you just like the taste of that kind of thing. Like, you just like the gin and tonic taste. I don't, like, I've had the non-alcoholic, like, beverages and stuff before, but my brain always is like, but why? Where is the alcohol? I don't know why. There's nothing wrong with it. My brain is always like, but the alcohol. My characters start with what voice accent do I want to do? Oh, really, Robert? So you pick the voice accent. What other accents have you done? Which accent are you most proud of? And which accent are you kind of like, I regretted doing it, but I committed, so I had to see it through to the end? Pasta in public is acceptable. So, same as wings and ribs. Like, I get it, Electro, but I know, like, it's not like I sit there at a restaurant and, like, I'd love it. Imagine if I go to, like, specifically Italian restaurants so I can sit there and judge people. Like, I'm there with, like, my glass of wine and some sort of Italian dish that isn't messy, and I'm just staring at all the tables, and I'm like, disgusting people. Look at that pasta sauce all over your face. Barbarians, just twirling my wine glass and glaring. Just in my spare time, you know, just for funsies. I get like it's a thing and people get sauce over their face. I don't know what it is. I'm just like, no, I won't do that. Report back to the Regent. You have killed Bishop Vic, the head of the Plaguebearer Doomsday cult, thus ending the disease-spreading religion. Report back to Damsel. Okay, so I can talk to both people. I know how to eat like a human in public. When I'm alone, I eat like a monster. Some sort of Italian dish that isn't messy doesn't exist. Pizza. Or like they do gelato, right? The ice cream. I can go there and order wine and gelato. You know. Can you imagine? You're I imagine it must have happened, but like you're like at this high upscale Italian restaurant and somebody comes and they order like a nice Italian wine and just a thing of gelato and they just sit there all evening glaring at the other customers. I almost want to do that now because that would be absolutely hilarious. Reaper, 9 times out of 10, I eat like a decent civil human when I'm in public. But meat on a bone. It should be barbarically eaten. I will not accept it any other way. It's too much fun to eat like a barbarian. Me just letting you all know I'm a disgusting human being. You've green back limit is 0 since the separate doesn't taste of chemicals like some others can. I thought, why not? No, that's fair enough. Like, you just wanted to have the taste, basically. Like, you know, you don't want to get drunk because you're going to be driving, obviously. Like, drink driving, not cool. Don't care who you are. Even if you can skateboard on a skateboard, you will never be cool enough to drink drive. So, that just doesn't exist. Don't do it. I'm trying to find the bar. But yeah, no, I get it. Like, some people just really, really like the taste of, like, certain cocktails and stuff like that. And, like, they do taste good, but something about them, my brain is just always like, no, I want the alcohol in it. Ice cream I find is hard to eat in public. It melts and then drips in the beard and onto the shirt. Ah, see, I don't have a beard, so I don't have that issue. I can just, like, politely eat it off the spoon. Just imagining this, I didn't want to go in here. This person, like, their beard just filled with ice. Oh, that would be so annoying. Ice cream just through the beard. And you'd have to wash the beard. It is actually possible to eat pasta without getting covered in sauce. I believe that's Sleepy, but like everything I do, I throw my full force behind it. So it's just, like, okay, so I don't know how. I'm just a messy person. Like, even at work, where I am, at work, it is accepted that when you go to my workplace, you will come out and you will be dirty. There is, like, dirt in the air everywhere. Like, everyone will be dirty by the end of the day. It's just something that's going to happen. But somehow, and no one knows how, including myself, I am the filthiest person there every single day. It doesn't matter what I'm doing, somehow dirt just clings to me. If there is a printer anywhere in my vicinity, I will end up covered in the ink. My work shirts are a kaleidoscope of colors and weird tears and all this other stuff. There is just something about my existence that if it can be a mess, I will make it a mess. Even when I'm trying to be careful. I'm just destructive by nature. I'm trying to find the bar and I've completely forgotten where we've gone. Okay, wrap the pasta around the fork, lightly shake until all the excess falls off, and eat. I would find a way to mess it up. 100% this way we are meant to be going. I went the wrong way. Russian and New Yorker, Irish, fancy, British. Not sure what my tax one would fall under. So they're the ones you do? Which one was your favorite? Try this. I lose all the stuff on the fork, and so just shovel it in quickly enough, and it doesn't have time to grab the face. Oh, I like that. You just do, like, the vacuum method. There's one of the houses. Like, the vacuum method of food. Grab it as quick as possible, and just hoover it. I have become Hoover with my spaghetti. Oh my god, that would be terrifying. Imagine, like, you're in a restaurant with... No, even better. Imagine you're on a date with somebody, and, like, the spaghetti comes out. And then they just open their mouth and hoover all of it into their mouth in one go. Like some sort of demonic vacuum person. And there's like... And like the spaghetti is just gone. And just like one vacuum motion. Like, would you be impressed or terrified? I think I would be both. But then I would also be like, what else can you vacuum into your mouth? I would be like, let's order everything on the menu. Let's see where the vacuum power stops. I want to see this now. I want vacuum person. I will miss vacuum person. What did you start doing for the new job to be so messy? It's, so basically, I can't go into too many details, it's like an NDA, but effectively it's like, I effectively take apart electronics. So anything electronic that you have in your house, you know, from like computers to microwaves to fridges to even certain lamps now, because some of them are very technological. I take them apart. Printers as well, things like that. So I take apart a lot of electronics. So it's just like, there's also like where I am, there's like a big machine that like grinds stuff up, things like that. So you get dust in the air. And then because like these used electronic devices, you know, I personally work in like a sort of section where they come in like these big, sometimes they come in these big cargo things. So I have to like get in there and sort of crawl around sometimes. So it can be it's just by virtue of it, it's just one of those things where it's going to be dirty and that. I've found myself having a new kind of hatred for certain kinds of people with how they dispose of their electronics. Also, DVDs, just throw them in the bin, please. Don't recycle them. They're trash. I'm so sick of DVDs. There's nothing in there. It sounded like you said if you go to an Italian restaurant, everyone's face is just covered in sauce. That's what I feel. I've seen too many people's faces covered in sauce, Sleepy. If my date eats all the food in one go, they're a keeper. Just like one go, it'd be amazing. Intrigued for later, tell us. Intrigued. What damn mouth do? Just hoover it. I thought you were essentially describing... Exactly, Kirby on a date. Just imagine Kirby on a date, but in human form. Oh, tough choice. I think the Irish the table's favorite was my Russian guy, trying to put on another accent, so I was doing Russian accent, but trying to do an American on top of that to pose as someone else. Oh my god. That's so many accents there, brother, going on. But the Irish accents are also very, very fun. Sounds interesting to us. We'll mention if there is dust in the air, please wear a respirator and a proper one, not just yes, no, I do actually have to electro, so, because technically there's like a lot of lead in the air and stuff like that. A lot of the old TVs actually have lead in things, so I always have like proper mask and protection gear, so I do have that. That's part of the reason why I had the medical and stuff is, I have to be tested now to see if the my lead levels are okay. So that's fun. It's also why I have very, very short nails now. Keep the lead away.
Hello, Neonate. How can I be of assistance?
Homer Simpson method. Yes, Homer Simpson method. Might I trade words?
Of course.
I broke the withered horse of pestilence and his dark bishop in the grave.
You have? Impressive.
I know, that was wicked quick for me, this quest, sir.
What was the source of the epidemic?
Everyone else has had to wait ages for me to do that quest, but yours was like, help, skip and a jump away.
So-called bishop.
He wished to close the curtain on our cursed drama.
I see. That end may very well be upon us. But to business. I have a debt to pay you for your service.
Can it be actual blood packs instead of money?
If you so desire, I can give to you a unique talisman that might be of use in the future. If that does not interest you, I can compensate you with hard currency.
Talisman! Talisman! I take the treasured talisman.
A wise decision, Neonate. True power lies not in wealth, but in the things it affords you. I hope this object serves you well.
I'm no longer here. Walking around like Ulysses from Lonesome Road. Lonesome Road? Okay, so we've got to go... Oh, right! From Fallout! That took me a hot second there, Reaper. That took me a hot second. Alright, we're free, everybody. Let's go. I mentioned as I've mates going through, silicosis, and it's not something I wish on anyone, and also a fear for my future. Any sort of dust can cause it, so please be careful. Oh, okay. Like, was your, like... Did your mate not wear the mask or something? Or is it just, like... they'd spent long enough type thing. Like, it is the number of times I've seen people be like, oh, I don't need to wear a mask. It's just like, I know, like, so many people complain about the mask not being comfortable. And, like, even during the pandemic, like, you know, outside of work, like people, so many people complained about the mask. And it's like, just wear the mask. Like, you will get used to wearing the mask. Just wear the mask. Like, it's a small inconvenience, but it's your life. Like, I would rather be mildly inconvenient than have something happen to me that can't be easily fixed. Do you know what I mean? Okay, where is this bar? I think it's this way. That's a fun time. My dad works as a chemist in the local mine lab, and that's a regular test along with other things. Yes, I imagine anyone near mines would have to get so many tests, right, Shadow? Like, just because, again, like, dust and everything, like Electro was mentioning, like, there's a lot of stuff that, like any, like, those physical labor jobs, like, there's a lot of things that can just go wrong. You know, Bull never shuts up about the damn bear, and Bull, seriously, I asked you about your day, man. Why are you talking about bear and Bull? Just I heard a few mates who know some old stonemasons who've been given the whole "you have 10 years left" talk. It's serious as heck. Really, Barry? Like because of what they've done. My general on PPE, it's protecting you. It's being comfortable is secondary. Yeah, that's it. Like, it's protection gear. It's there for a reason.
Hey, I heard that.
The king of the carrier pigeons and all his filthy chicks are finally extinct.
You killed all of them? You. So I guess you want me to thank you or something?
Well, that's pretty impressive.
Thanks, okay? Well, cool for now, but just don't go bragging to everybody about
Could you give me money or blood? I only sought to pull the weeds and allow flowers to blossom once again. You are a thorny and fire-breathing damsel, but I would still rescue you. Yeah, let's flirt.
You know, you just may have an anarch soul. I'll let you chew on that, Candy. Some of the boys might have overheard our conversation and gotten the impression I've gone soft. Somebody in this joint's gotta lack the restraint to keep their mouths shut.
What I said, I'm sick of La Croix and I wanted to join the Anarchs. Hey, damsel, you seem resourceful. Why didn't you join me in the Camarilla?
I don't know. You seem pretty tight with Nancy Pants up there.
Do I? I've known him for like a day. I tried on Nancy Pants. I don't like him.
So, you really want to help us out? Stay close to LaCroix. Smooch his ass, play ball. Keep an eye on him for us. You hear anything spicy, you come talk to me.
I 100% will portray LaCroix in a second.
For all anyone in that tower will know, you're still a worthless, boot-looking canny do-girl.
I will wear my Camarilla uniform and underneath that my combat fatigues.
Cool. With someone on the inside, we should be
cool.
able to eject his candy ass a whole lot sooner. Keep us conscious, Candy.
I will whisper with all my secrets to you. Nice! So I've set that up. Oh damn, got me thinking about my job now. What about in your job, Rubber? Do you also have to do protective gear type stuff? The case of the mine site we used to work at for years didn't believe in it. Then the government cracked down on it. They rolled out the training required and never really cracked down on it. Plus, if you followed everything to the letter, then you would never be able to do your job. Yep. That kind of thing. That is very frustrating and worrying for you. Like, I can see like the worry that would be there, Electro. Like, especially like fear for your own future. Like, is there anything you can do to like counter any of the effects or anything like that, or is it just kind of a case of if it's going to happen, it's going to happen now? You know, there's a reason you use eye protection while shooting a gun. Sure, the gun may never blow up. I thought my gun would never blow up, and I only have one eye. Do you actually, Reaper, or are you quoting something? Yeah, it's bad. He basically been told it could be a month or it could be a couple of years. Jesus! Oh my god, I am so sorry to hear that, Electro. That is really, really bad. That sucks so hard, Electro. I'm so sorry to hear that. And Robert Storman, I very rarely wear a mask if I'm working with the chemicals. Is that like just not an enforced thing, Rubber, or like is it just like sort of optional? My recommendation would be 100% to wear the mask at all times, because like people don't like, just even chemicals that like people like aren't necessarily seeming dangerous by themselves can have like a lot of effects. It can be quite concerning. So I would highly recommend it myself, always wearing it. Like, I myself just would never risk it, because it just takes something happening. Like there's just so much that can go wrong with human biology. Like, it's funny because it's sort of like there's this idea that because we can cure so many illnesses and stuff, and like we can fix the human body so well, but it's such an intricate machine, and it's so easy for things to get really jacked up really badly and you can't recover. I actually had something happen, like even just like an infection can screw you up really bad. Like my left leg, for example, a few years back, and this doesn't have anything to do with chemicals, it's more about the point of like it's just something in your body can become imbalanced and can screw you over forever. Basically, I ended up getting like this weird skin infection in my leg on like the sub layer of like, you know how like you go like skin, then fat, then muscle? Somehow the fat layer got infected on like just below my knee, just like this one spot. And I ended up getting incredibly sick and almost had to be hospitalized. But what it ended, like my legs swelled to like 4 times its normal size. But what ended up happening was that now that leg, like it'll go to normal, but if I like drink alcohol or do some other stuff like that, that leg actually will end up swelling again for like another few days and stuff. And there's like this system, I forget what it's, endo something system. It's like another system that works in your body basically to like regulate certain stuff that happens. And that that skin infection actually got into that system and has infected it for my entire life. Like, it will never be fixed, basically, the doctors have said. Like, they're like, it's just a thing. So occasionally, my left leg will just be like, screw you. I just went into a frenzy. How? I'm gonna let this play out. What happened there? But just to finish with my story before we go there, basically that's just an example of how like just one thing can go wrong in your system and then your life can be like screwed, like your body can just be screwed up forever because of one thing. I do actually have one eye from my gun blow. That's insane, Reaper. How like the gun just backfired. Jesus, that would have been incredibly terrifying. If you get lung scans after, then you can pick it up early, but once you have it, then all you can do is manage it caught early enough. Right. I hope you don't end up having it yourself, Electra. That would really, really suck. There's a reason I clean a lot more of the weird areas of the warehouse than maintenance does. I hate the dust. You hate the dust, Corvus? You're like, I just want to clear it. Because, like, you're like, I don't like the dust. It is bad. So don't work with the chemicals often, so don't need to wear the mask. Only wear it if I am. Oh, that's what you mean, rubber. I thought you meant like you were just there and mixing the chemicals. Like, this is fine. The human body sucks. Why do we have a useless organ that acts like a self-destruct for the body and we don't control it? There's so many weird things about the body. Endocrine. Yes, I believe that's it. I ran out of blood points. I see. That's because I was just standing there talking. All right, need to go eat someone. That's a hell of a chain of events.
Hey, I heard that.
Did I finish? Yes, I did finish. Okay, I need to go get blood. That's so I need blood. Bye. I need blood. I need blood. I need blood. We're going to go into a frenzy. And the victim had disease. Yes, I noticed. I was like, and the victim was diseased, which sucks. The appendix. Yes. Okay. I need blood. I need blood. The homeless person's looking the other way. Okay. Yay! Blood! Hooray! No frenzy today, everyone. That's because I was talking too much. They never clear under the conveyors or stuff like that. Yeah, it's surprising how often people just don't clean certain areas, and you're like, one, other than getting rid of the dust, it's a hazard to have stuff just piling up. But no, the human body is like terribly fascinating, but also terrifying. Like the more you learn about it, the more like, and you just how all things work, and then just one little thing goes wrong, and it's like sets off an insane chain of events. So I think we can either try, okay, if we can get enough blood, we can try to get into the parking garage, and I'll try go invisible, get into the parking garage. Is there anywhere I can buy blood packs? I think if I take the taxi back to the old town, I can go to the blood bank, right? And then from the blood bank, I can buy a bunch. But Dustin, I'm pretty much always having allergies going off. Oh, that would be frustrating as all heck. Again, like that's one of the reasons I wear my mask so much, is because I don't have to deal with it like getting in my nose and my airways and stuff like that. The human body is so resilient and at the same so fragile. I know, right, Electro? Like it's kind of like very, very fascinating. Yeah, I do need a ride. I ride the yellow horse towards my destiny. I want to go to Santa Monica. But no, I do love biology. It's so incredibly fascinating, like the things that can happen, and it can just be just one tiny thing. All right, so blood bank. Hello, I'm back, everybody. Have you missed me? Have you all missed me down here? Bloodbank is your main bet for blood packs. Okay, excellent. So, just gotta remember where that was. I think it was through here. So for a friggin' weird how it can survive so much and then be killed by a fall or something.
Nice
And like,
night out, huh?
like you hear these stories of people who have like, there's the guy who almost cut his own neck off with a chainsaw because he was like cutting a tree and it like fell down and like cut through a bunch of his neck, and he actually managed to like hold his neck, like his head, like it closed long enough that he ended up being able to get saved and everything, like the massive amount of blood loss. Or there's a woman who fell from an aeroplane, survived. Like, she fell from she's got, like, the title for the longest fall. And she, like, her body was, like, smashed up. And everyone's like, you should be dead. But she survived. And then you get people who, like, they fall. Like, they're standing up, they fall down, they hit the wrong area of the head, and they're dropped dead instantly. Or, this is a great one. So there was this guy, he was basically a chef. And he had like a secondary chef who was cooking for him and was like, here, try this fish cake. The main guy ate the fish cake, but it was so hot it actually ended up doing burns down his throat. When he went to the hospital, they had a look and they were like, that's fine, but they actually didn't like look deep enough. It turned out he had like 3rd-degree burns, and he went home and died that night because like the way the body was trying to repair itself, he ended up suffocating and like drowning in his own like blood and stuff. So, and again, like, that was just, like, one tiny little burn. But you get all these other people taking severe damage and stuff. So, it's absolutely mental. Blood Guy's downstairs, isn't he? He's down yet? Or... where is he? So I'm kind of got my biggest work risk is RSA, provided I don't do a sedentary behavior. You're like, I'm glad mine is nothing too severe. I always think about someone who has been smoking for 80 years and only when they stop does their health hit rock bottom. It's always crazy. It's like the nicotine was keeping it at bay somehow. I think maybe this way. There was this dude crashed his car, got out, walked from the crash, turned his head and died. Absolutely mental. And then you get like, it's so fun. Again, with like car accidents, like if you've been drinking, you're more likely to survive because your body just goes limp.
Need a fix?
I do. Give me the red sweetness. These are expensive. It's not like I'm buying anything else. Yeah, that's it. I just need a few. Just need a few. I'm gonna go find some people to drain here. Downstairs, yes. Easy to get through the alley entrance. Oh. There's a way out? There's a way out. I did go down here. But no, it's like, I'm just gonna do some lockpicking. It's always crazy when you learn about like the weird ways that people can just die. What a delightful end to the stream as we're all sitting here. It's like, let's think about how mortal we all are and how fragile and how death awaits you at any moment. You never know when it will happen or what's occurring. You could be living your best life and then suddenly bam. Inspiring, I know. Now let's continue with our vampire game. That was a creepy whisper. Jesus, there was a couple of voices heading off then, wasn't it? I'd have a chance of developing severe anxiety issues depending on the workplace due to the stress level potentially involved in my work. I think, yeah, like that's the thing. Like a lot of, like, it's actually very interesting, Shadow, because they've shown that anxiety and everything is just on the rise across the board. And there's been like a lot of talks. People are like, is it just the fact that we're finally diagnosing stuff more, or is it the fact that, you know, situations are more stressful than that? Like, I think the thing is, like, with sort of that thing, I like, a lot of people would definitely have like the chance of doing, like, you know, depending on how you are, your job, stuff like that. Like, I definitely know people who do a variety of different jobs, and a lot of them, you know, the risk of getting like severe anxiety and stuff from it, obviously, it really does, you know, exist with so many different roles. And I think it's good that, like, nowadays, like, mental health across the board is starting to be taken much more seriously. Big companies still don't give a damn, because, you know, they never will, but it's good that there are more ways that people can get help, especially when that pressure's being built. And I do think it's great that we actually live in a time where you can talk about having things like anxiety or depression or, you know, even work burnout, all of these things. Like, you can talk about that, and it's not like you're seen as a weaker person because you're suffering from, you know, the mental stress of existence. Like, obviously there are still some people who view it that way, but it is good that we live now in a time, like a time period where we can actually have open discussions about that, and people aren't, you know, demonized the minute they bring it up. Because it's still, like, personally, I do still think a lot of people don't take it as seriously as it should be taken. Like, even just all, like, life. Just so much pressure. Can a person really survive with the frontal lobe? Without the frontal lobe? Yes, Reaper. Yes, so not... I mean, it depends on what you consider surviving. You can have the shell of a person walking around. Like, even that's really, like, obviously Phineas Gage, I think most of you would know about Phineas Gage. He's the guy who, basically, he was working along, like, a railroad track, had a rail spike go through his head, and his personality completely changed. And there's been a bunch of cases where people have had things, like, go through their brain and had, like, severe personality changes and stuff. Like, that is one of the most fascinating things. I'm just looking for victims. Is when people get brain injuries, survive, they're fully functional as a human being, but who they are as a human being has completely changed. There's just still so much that we don't know. It's a terribly fascinating area. Jeff always reminds me of mortality. Death stalks around, stalks you at every corner. Exactly. Death is just hanging out and waiting. The body going limp is how you live impact injury. Going completely relaxed is a natural survival instinct. It's how babies survive being dropped and an adult breaks bones. Go limp! Go limp now! Far more complicated and stressful compared to when our grandparents were our age. Yes, 100%. A lot of my work is mental health impacts. Yeah, I think, like, a lot of work has... The thing is, like, a lot of work has mental impact. Like... Just there's so many mental health impacts that people don't think about, but we are getting to the area where people are now properly starting to actually look at that across the board and going, okay, this does stress people out for, you know, X, Y, Z. You know, responsibility, things like that. Like, even people who, you know, even like a person who's a team leader and that, you know, has a high chance of developing more anxiety, more stress, more burnout if there's somebody who empathetically cares about their team. You know, and then they're having to fight like a big corporation and stuff like that. Like, it's just these tiny things that people don't think is going to stress someone. Even someone like, say, working in a warehouse, if they're the person who is being pressured to do all the extra stuff and no one else is picking up the slack, that can actually break a person. Like, it's starting to get to a point where people are really looking at that. Like, because it doesn't even need to be necessarily your job has to have high risk danger, quote unquote. It can be how people treat you in the job and like the work culture and everything like that. So it's just, I'm just glad that it is getting to a stage where it can be a more open conversation. And life has definitely just gotten way more complex. Like, even politics, communicate, like, that's actually the other thing. Like, social media, the effects that has on people's mental health is absolutely insane. And that is something our grandparents never ever had to deal with. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find any more victims. I really want to. I think I'm going to have to get some more. Sorry, I don't know why the end of this stream has become some sort of mini rant. My apologies. Like, the last half hour of this is just like, and now let me lecture you about my thoughts on how life and existence is. Ha ha ha. Don't know why that's happened. Puts me in questions how I'm still alive. Death is like, look, I blew a gun up in your face, Reaper. What are you doing? And Reaper, you're just like, then you're like, I'm Reaper. Like, Death, what do you think? Like, my name, my guy. Chat went from spaghetti sauce to the fragility of life. I know, right? Just like spaghetti that you drop, you never know what shape it's going to end up landing as, and just like this conversation, you never know where conversations with chat are going to go. There's a difference. Exactly, Electra. Exactly. And hello, Knife Crazy. How are you going? I hope you're going well. I was just looking for some victims. We actually did a bunch of quests today, Knife Crazy. We've got Prisha, who wants us to go find a fetish and a book. And I think we've got... I'll probably just save it here, honestly. I'll find some more victims in my downtime, because it is about when I do call the stream. But when we come back tomorrow... I'll have enough blood that we're going to go and we're going to try Fat Larry's. So we're going to try go through the garage to get that for Fat Larry, because I want his prizes. And then we will see if I can do Pish's thing. And then if not, we will do Elizabeth. We will actually contact Nine's You contacted Nines. We'll actually, sorry, we'll talk back to the prince and we'll continue with the boat. So I think tomorrow we will be invading the boat. Death is like, you've been stabbed, hit by a car, nearly blown up, and had a gun blown in your face. How are you alive? How are you alive, Reaper? Jesus Christ. Now that is so many things. Oh my god, and you're still going along. Question, do you wear like a badass eye patch? Like, do you have that? Pisha gives such nice presents. Oh, she does knife crazy? Excellent. I really like Pisha. Pisha, I saw Pisha and I was immediately like, you are the new person I love. You are fantastic. Is your seduction high enough to talk to the girls in the club? Probably not. I'm not exactly seductive. I try, but it doesn't quite work. Seduction is over here. Seduction is 3, so no, I can't drink on the girls in the club yet. I really should put more into seduction, shouldn't I? Can I up my appearance, actually? I should really get more You know what? No. I want to be pretty. I've got 13 for this, so if we go to seduction, so subterfuge. So subterfuge... Ability to conceal their motives and deceive others. Subterfuge is needed for the feat of seduction. I do like lying. So it's 6 to go up there. So let me have a look. If I put that would put it to there. And then 7... Terms the amount of charm and influence you have on others. I do like being charming, so the next one would cost 8. So I could get seduction up to 5. You know what? I'm going to have a think on this. I'm going to have a think on what I want to do. I don't want to rush the stats, and it's me, and you know I'm going to rush the stats. But that's a good idea. I could start trying to seduce people. You have a fake eye. Fair enough, Reaper. Obviously, I don't mean to make light of the fact you lost an eye or anything like that, but obviously it's not about to regrow, so... Question. Have you seen the guy who has a fake eye, and he built like a laser eye? Would you get a laser eye if that was an option, Reaper? So, if you could replace your current eye with a laser eye, would you do that? And what color laser, if you would. An example of accounting is that taxes, deadlines, having to deal with clients, mental and emotional health, late hours, and apparently accountants are prone to unhealthy eat habits such as overeating. It's actually interesting with the survey results, with less than 50% of respondents say their mental health is considered good. Yeah, I think a lot of people don't understand when they are in mental need and stuff like that. But yeah, I'd imagine like, especially tax time would be one of the most hectic times for you type stuff. Like that would be when the stress gets super duper high. I always wonder with like things like psychologists how their mental health goes, because I imagine like when they're like, especially with like COVID and stuff, I imagine they would have had a lot of the similar things that you're talking about there, where they would have had like, you know, late hours, they would have had like client, like obviously, you know, patients and stuff like that. Clients, I forget which word they prefer to use these days. Even doctors, like the amount of pressure doctors would have, like all these things, like there's a lot of jobs like that where it's just like when you add everything up together. Need more seduction and persuasion. They are both very useful. Seduction and persuasion. I've been basically using Knife Crazy, my Malkavian wiles to drive people insane, but that's probably not the best way to go about it, is it? What are we going to save this game as? Save the game as Jeff. So you're reckoning, so sexy or invis. That's to remind me that I am deciding whether I want to make Jeff sexy or more invisible. I like to save my games in the stupidest way possible. Like, just notes for me for when I come back the next time and I can be like, what were you doing? So now when I load in the game, I'll be like, Jeff sexy or invis. It works great. Especially if I have to go away for a few days to any of my saves. I do this with any game that I can name the save of, basically. So, for example, there was Jeff downtown, and I was like, okay. There was actually another save here that's gone, unfortunately. It was like, Jeff downtown, blah, blah, blah. And it like took me a hot second to realize what the hell note I'd left for myself. It's one of my funnest things is, like, because I write a bunch of notes. Sometimes the interesting facts and stuff that we've done when, I've gone and I found the notes, or it's been a while since I wrote it down and I'm trying to read it. I have to, like, look at my cryptic serial killer writing and be like, what were you trying to say, Talos? What were you trying to say, girl? What is this note? What does it mean? It's quite fun trying to decipher my own cryptic notes to myself. I have a lot of fun doing that. My family has a joke that I'm too evil for heaven, too good for hell, and too boring for purgatory, so I won't die. I like that, Reaper. You just, like, you're basically an accidental immortal. Curious, glass eye, are they comfortable or feel odd? Wear one long enough and it gets comfortable, Electro. Fair, like you'd get used to sensation. Yeah, work those loopholes. Very anime. Very anime indeed. So I will wrap it all up, everybody. But a big thank you for jumping in and joining me on the fun that is Vampire the Masquerade. We did so much today. We actually did quite a lot of quests. So I did up my knife crazy. I did up my Octavian insanity powers. So we can cause people to die now. That's a stupid sentence in a game where you can kill everyone in a variety of ways. Hey guys, I upgraded my character. They can kill people now. It's like, good. So there's a lot of ways that can happen. Do you want to be specific? Me? No. More killing. All good? No, Talos. Communicate. Use your words, Talos. But a giant. I look back suddenly. Death, murder, innocence murdered, quote, or just Barry and Jeffbot there. So if there was anything in chat that appeared that I've missed, my apologies there. I can just see Barry's wrap-up conversation happening, so sorry if I didn't miss anything. But this was an awesome stream, Taz. But thank you so much for saying, Sleepy. I do appreciate that. More insanity, nice. Exactly, more insanity, Shadow, as well. More insanity is always the way to go. It matches me. I do like it when you guys enjoy my streams. It makes it even more enjoyable for me. But a giant thank you, everyone, for jumping in and joining me. A big thank you as well to those who do just lurk or do just watch the VODs. I do super duper appreciate it. It doesn't look like we will be getting the channel point redemption quote thing done, because there's only 2 streams left and I do not think it's physically possible to do that. So I may just cancel it early to re-gift you guys all your points. I'll just have a look and check if technically it would not be possible. So you guys can have all your little points back. So that didn't make it, but that's okay. I had a feeling it wouldn't go through because the goal was so high, and that was just because it would be so much work were I to do it. I will try and figure out something to do with the quotes. I just don't know what. It'll be a surprise at some point, I guess. But as I said, big thank you, everyone. You all have an absolutely fantastic rest of your time zone. We'll be back with more of this, by the way, tomorrow. And I will catch you next time.